And good evening, my lovely Lost Tales, and welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite for my Magical Monday stream. How are you all doing, my lovelies? Happy Pride Month. I hope you're all having a wonderful start to the month ahead. In case you didn't see, this month we're doing something a little bit different for Pride Month. Because I want to do something a bit more with my platform. So over the course of the month, we're going to be raising money for Mermaids, which is a wonderful charity here in the UK. So the fundraiser is going to be running across the whole of June. I'm hoping to hit $200 by the end of the month. I figured that's a reasonable amount to kind of aim for towards the end of the month, because I know that my community is incredibly kind, but it's on the smaller side, and I don't want to put too much pressure on people. But anything you can give towards this wonderful charity would be hugely appreciated. If you're not familiar with what Mermaids does, let me read their little blurb. Mermaids has been supporting trans, non-binary, and gender-questioning children and young people and the important people in their lives since 1995. Our vision is a safe, inclusive society where trans children and young people are empowered to live their best lives. I wanted to raise funds specifically for a trans-focused charity, given the current events that have been happening in the UK in the past couple of months, and just do a small part to help uplift some voices and give back to a wonderful community, and just do a little bit more with my platform this month, because I think it's really, really important to take action wherever you can. And if we can raise some money for this wonderful charity by the end of June, that would be wonderful. So thank you so much, my lovelies, because I'm very, very lucky to have so many wonderful people in the LGBTQIA plus community be part of my wonderful community and support my creative endeavors. So I wanted to give back in some small way. So thank you so much for being here, and especially considering two of the three games that I'm currently playing on a weekly basis have queer characters. Like with MonsterCon, you have characters that are very fluid in their sexualities and gender expression, and then we're playing Cage of Roses on Friday nights, which is just sapphic vampires, and it's glorious and I love it. So it felt like it was a wonderful couple of games that I had lined up in time for Pride Month. But how's it going, my lovelies? How was your weekend? I hope you all had a good weekend. I had it's pretty good. I've tried to be restful. I did finish my next script, so I'm pleased. I'm pleased about that. And it just took some downtime as well. Today's actually been really good. I was quite productive on writing something as well. But yeah, mostly just like getting stuff done. I'm trying to get more back into a healthier routine. Like, it was already a pretty healthy routine, but I want to kind of ease out of my calorie restriction at the moment and ease back into what my normal healthy amount is, and then also incorporate yoga as well, and just get back into doing my like skin routine a little bit better, like doing my gua sha in the mornings as well as my normal skin routine. So just trying to like balance things out, take care of myself a little bit better inside and outside. Weaver of Passion, my weekend was pretty good as well. I had to work early on Saturday, but I got to sleep in on Sunday, which is a great way to celebrate the start of Pride Month. Absolutely, taking care of yourself, it's a perfect way to celebrate Pride Month. I'm doing good. I've been playing more Expedition 33, almost at the end of the story. Absolutely love it. I've been looking at it, and a part of me is like, I really think I should get it. But it's full price at the moment, so even though I've heard wonderful things about it, a part of me is wondering, like, should I get it now, or should I wait and like get it as a reward for myself a little later on? But, my lovelies, we are playing more MonsterCon this evening. That's weird. Twitch isn't giving me payment options. Not sure why it's doing that. I mean, it should be set up that you should be able to give donations through the way it's set up on Twitch. Maybe you need to refresh your browser, or if you're on a VPN, maybe you have to switch that off. Yeah, I don't know what to say. Everything should be working for you. If a lot of people are having issues, then I'll look into it and get it ready for next stream. But it didn't tell me I have to tick any extra boxes or anything like that. It should be up and running now, so hopefully you can fix it, Sam. If you are considering donating, which would be hugely appreciated, thank you. From Lord Azul, my weekend was great, Stephanie. I've been burning through Cage of Roses. Very nice. And I'm going to pick up 2 boxes of Imperial Knight armages to add to my Chaos Knight army. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I know you're going to do amazing paintwork on them. Yeah, that's fair. I think you would love it. Maybe it will go on sale later this year. That's what I'm kind of hoping for. Maybe in like 6 months it'll go on sale for like a little bit of a discount, and then I'm looking for a break in between current games, and I can pick it up and give it a try myself. I'm doing pretty good. There's a Pride Festival this weekend in my area that I'm hoping to go to, since I'm usually out of town during this month. But I'm going to get a group of people, since I'm a little worried about safety. I live in a more conservative area of the US. Yes, absolutely. If you are planning on going to a Pride celebration this month, I highly recommend going with a group or going with trusted people, and then you can check in with each other. Especially if you're in the United States, like, please take care of yourselves first and foremost. Yes, that's like the big piece of advice I would get, is go as a group, safety numbers and all that, and just keep an eye out for each other, because it wouldn't surprise me in the States if there's going to be a lot of idiots trying to ruin Pride celebrations this year. So just take care of yourselves and take care of your loved ones as best you can. Yoling, bye! Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the Blue Rose Respite. Thank you so much for joining us this evening. Take a seat, relax. We are playing MonsterCon this evening, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Oh, that's weird. It shouldn't be an issue for people across the world to donate to different things. To donate to different charities, because I mean, I've donated to charities in the past. I've donated to a charity run that Autumn Ivy was hosting, and I'm in the UK, so I didn't have any issues. So I don't know, it didn't say anything on my end that I had to switch things over. Maybe it's like your choice of payment option isn't working, I'm not sure. I'll look into it later. Okay, because it didn't come up with any, like, notification of, like, oh, if you pick a UK charity, only people in the UK can support you, because that kind of seems redundant and a little silly. So, I don't know what that issue is. Hopefully it'll be fixed soon, because it's coming up that it's all operating fine on my end, so I'm not sure what the issue is on your guys. I'm sorry. Okay, so hopefully as things get going, they'll run a little bit smoother. But thank you so much for joining me, my lovelies. Let us jump in to playing MonsterCon, because tonight we are romancing April, our wonderful clown idol. And she's so adorable, and I cannot wait to see what her romance is like. I say what her romance is like, what it's like to have more one-on-one time with her, I should say. Come on. Okay, long game, because I want plenty of time with April. And I'm streaming, I'm recording, I'm doing all the things I should be doing, so let's go. And I think because we're romancing April, let's go with Kawaii Future Base. Ah, SpookyCon. For some, it was just a nerdy convention. But for us, it was 4 days to celebrate our many passions and obsessions fiercely, unapologetically. And we weren't alone. Regardless of what you loved, you could always find people who'd make you feel seen and understood. Yoing Bye, thank you so much for the £25 donation towards mermaids. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for kicking us off. You're incredible. Thank you so much for supporting this wonderful charity. You're amazing. Oh, already got our first donation. Thank you so much, Yoing Bye. Alrighty. Anywhere else we might have been seen as weirdos or misfits. Of course, had to support, and it's really appreciated. This is my first charity stream I've run. We're going to be running the full charity fundraiser over the course of the month. But thank you so much for kicking things off. I really do appreciate it. Thank you. Okay. And here we could finally feel like no matter who we were, we belonged. Okay, I got to do my own little self insert. Come on, sweetie. There we go. A-N-I-E. Let me date the cute clown girl, please.
Undead, but full of life.
Also, I just love Blue's character design. She's so cute. And as dreamy as SpookyCon was, it also came with its own set of pressures, some of which we already knew so well. At the end of those 4 days, the after-party loomed over our heads, posing that one evergreen question. Would we get a date for that night? As uncertainty plagued our hearts, we couldn't help but think of the 6 hottest nerds at the con.
Cool.
Zoe, an eldritch cutie who went from endless deity and harbinger of destruction to author of the renowned fanfic Liam Prom.
That's an awful idea.
Liam de Leoncourt, a hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hid the fact that he was truly a lovable dork.
Hooray!
Doug Campbell, a kind-hearted slime that was incredibly broke from supporting all the fandoms he loved.
Count your days, fucker.
Omen, an evil overlord who was recently freed from imprisonment in exchange for giving up her passion for stabbing people.
I have the perfect cosplay for that.
Nico Sharp, an over-the-top mimic who preferred cosplay over shapeshifting, even if they weren't the best at getting into character. And April 1st, a clown idol who was contractually obligated to bottle up all her non-camera ready emotions inside cute mascots. It had to be one of them. But who? We had 4 days to gather some courage and shoot our shot. What was the worst that could happen? Being rejected and alone the rest of our lives? Ha! We'd had our fair share of love and rejection. This surely wasn't our first rodeo. And as we had grown to know ourselves better, we realized we felt more confident. Okay, so for romancing April, we want to pick ones that are slightly more aligned with what she likes. So tell us 3 things you like. Owning you're a clown, absolutely. Yowie. Chat, you would definitely be picking that one. Let's see. Because it's definitely Owning You're a Clown is more aligned with her, but what are the other ones? I think maybe Step On Me we'll pick for our 3rd one. Hypercomplex Eurogames, maybe? And Step On Me. Choose your top 3 favorite weird forest creatures. Oh, they're all so cute! Weaver, thank you so much for the £5 donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for supporting mermaids. It's for a really good cause. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you got that working. Was there anything in particular that fixed it on your end? It might have just been a slight glitch trying to get things going. But Weaver, thank you so much for supporting this amazing charity. Thank you. Okay. So all of these are cute and fabulous. Top 3 favorite weird forest creatures. I want to go with cute moth girl because I love moths. I want to go with the cute little fox. And this guy's a vibe. I like this guy's vibe. Hey, Sophiac, how's it going? Welcome back. We weren't new to all this, so this time we challenged ourselves with a goal other than finding love. Wait, Sam? Sam, thank you so much for the £50 donation. Oh my goodness, thank you so much for your incredibly generous support. I really appreciate it. It's for a wonderful cause. Thank you so much for supporting mermaids. Like, every little bit goes a long way, and this is a huge generous donation. Thank you so much, Samuel. I'm in the US, by the way, and mine was working fine. Maybe a glitch for some people. Maybe something like that was a bug on some people's ends. But what matters is that we got it working now, so that's what counts. Hell yes. Oh, but thank you so much to everyone who's donated so far. You're amazing, and I really appreciate it. Thank you. With the support of Zoe and Liam, we had decided to take on a project we have been putting off for too long.
I have too many ideas.
Making our own comic. We had so many ideas, and yet we always found excuses not to work on them. But the con was the perfect setting to find inspiration and go for it. Wait. Weaver, did you just send in another £20? Weaver, thank you so much for the additional donation of £20. Like, guys, we're already halfway. Because I just want £200 as like, okay, I don't want to put too much pressure on you guys because I know finances are tough at the moment. But guys, we're already halfway through our charity goal. I might have to increase that limit once we reach it. But thank you so much, Weaver, for the additional £20 donation. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. So the issue was the card I typed into Twitch was like a decade old and not current. Don't know why it never came up before when I subscribed. No idea either, but I'm glad that we got everything working again. Thank you so much. And we're not even half an hour into the stream. I know, right? You guys are just incredible. Thank you so much, my lovelies. It's for a really good cause and it really means a lot. Thank you. Okay, because we're romancing April. Let's go with a magical girl comic. The fear of failure had stopped us for too long, but then we reminded ourselves of the one thing that always kept us going. That we were young and unafraid, and we were ready to start.
I know the map by heart.
Okay, what have I got to improve first? Okay, I'll be back in just a moment. Ow! Okay, so, looking at our current stats, we need to improve our boldness, and we need to improve our fun, and a little bit into charm as well, but particularly boldness and fun. I think with April, like, charm is probably going to be a strong factor for her as well. So, I will be back in just a moment. There we go. Okay, so let's improve our boldness first by showing off my cosplay in the main hall. You're roaming around the lobby when a tiny little dude pulls your shirt and whispers, "Hey, you need water. It's important to stay hydrated." He offers you a bottle. You get so nervous about the social interaction that you temporarily forget how to properly use a bottle. You water yourself like the awkward little flower you are. You thank the stranger, who's left confused. Well, maybe it's not so bad. What if the water was laced? Good thing you didn't manage to drink it like a normal person. You gain +2 boldness for navigating a potentially dangerous situation. Oh god. Afterwards, you're crossing the lobby with Liam, April, and Zoe when you pass the shittiest ball pit you've ever seen. Wait, we're at DashCon? Yes! The legendary DashCon!
What the hell?
What the hell is that? Did we wander into a depressing daycare? That's the sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong. I've seen people cosplay as the DashCon ball pit. Like, there was a girl and she had like a hoop around her waist that was like, imagine like a ball pit with like leg holes cut into it, or like a hole that she could put her waist in. And she had like suspenders to carry it around, but she was just like, kind of almost dressed like a clown. But she had like a ball pit around her and she was just walking around the con, like just vibing. And I do appreciate the occasional meme cosplay. Sometimes it's a little bit like really, dude, but no, there was craftsmanship put into that. Alrighty. That's the sad con ball pit. It's sort of a meme monument to past cons gone wrong.
Cute! Can one of you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit?
But of course, which sepia filter would you like me to use?
Hey Zoe, can you hold my phone while I stream myself swimming in the ball pit?
Yep. Liam pouts, but you have bigger problems. 2 security guards have taken notice of April's ball pit swimming. Miss, what do you think you're doing?
Playing in the ball pit?
This ball pit is a solemn homage to all of the tragic cons that gave their lives to make this one a reality. It's not for playing in.
Don't you think it's a little silly to have a ball pit that nobody can play in?
We're cops, toots. We're not paid to think. Get into these handcuffs, we're taking you to con jail. No, not con jail! It's full of stinky guys who don't use deodorant. And are weird around cosplayers.
No, I can't go back to jail. My old gang won't ever take me back after what I did.
Well, the good news is, April getting handcuffed is only increasing the numbers on her stream. But you doubt she'll ever be able to appreciate that from con jail. Convince the guards to let her go. Okay, the ball pit is technically a type of pool, and therefore the jurisdiction of lifeguards, not security guards, they have no claim over April. That feels more smart, like outwitting them. Poses an FBI agent who's got to take April in for her other, much more horrendous crimes. You'll take it from here. Thanks. That could either be charm from like persuading them, or boldness by pretending to be a cop. Like smarts is one of our stronger skills, but I'm happy to knock that down a peg in order to up our boldness or charm, both of which need a little bit of a boost. Is that where the Deadpool cosplayers went? The ones that are extra weird, like if you know, you know. Some Deadpool cosplayers, same with Spider-Man cosplayers, are lovely, genuinely really, really fun people to be around. Then you get the weirdos who think that being an asshole is being in character, and no. No. Do not do that shit. It's awful when you ruin everyone's fun. Okay. I'll take April into custody. Ah, yes, we're both FBI agents. We'll take it from here, officers. There's no way anyone would believe that.
I knew it. I knew one of you was a mole trying to get close to me. But you have nothing. You'll never connect me to the bloody Valentine murders.
The what?
I won't let you take me alive!
April throws a confetti bomb. When the cloud of festive paper clears, she's gone. What the fuck just happened? What happened is your suspect got away. Way to go, special agents. Man, I hate the FBI. They get to work on all the fun cases while we're stuck guarding a convention center. It's okay. Once we report these doofuses' blunder, the chief will surely give one of us those sweet, sweet serial killer assignments. Oh boy, can we celebrate with ice creams and handing out parking tickets? For you, partner, anything. The guards leave. You, Liam, and Zoe find April hiding in the bathroom. You manage to assure her that the FBI thing was all a ruse. She insists that she knew that and was just playing along, which just proves how great of an actress she is. You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 smarts. Okay, my creativity is really strong in that case. Let's improve my other skills a little bit then. I need to improve... let's go with fun next. Walking around the community zone, you see several con-goers playing a match. Wait, is that soccer? Why the hell is there soccer at MonsterCon? Oh yeah, Storykeeper, I heard about that. Like, no, just because that's connected to some particularly dark subject matter, let's like not get too deep into that particular topic. It's kind of messed up what they're doing. Like, I get it that like you can dress in really theatrical outfits to like raves and stuff like that, but there's just some characters that have certain connotations that no, just don't bring that into that space. A con-goer sees you fuming and tells you, oh, it's not soccer, it's actually LARP foosball. What a relief. You have +2 fun watching the game, safe knowing you don't have to watch the real sport. You, Liam, Omen, and April are playing a game together when you are surrounded by monsters in suits with legal pads at the ready. Hello? Are you four interested in participating in a focus group? Just sign these NDAs and we'll give you free candy. No thanks, we're busy right now. He does not speak for me. I love candy and things which are free. Give it to me. Nobody can say no to free candy. You all sign the NDAs, except Liam, but you just forge his signature and pocket his share of the candy.
So, we're here on behalf of the Wonder Cinematic Universe, the series of superhero movies you all know and maybe love.
What are your opinions on the WCU? At what point did you start to lose interest in it?
So mainstream.
Asking when I lost interest implies that I ever had an interest in it at all. WCU movies are all cookie-cutter common denominator drivel.
I liked them for a while, but sometimes a good thing has to die in order to stay good, you know?
Oh, how dull.
I have no idea what a WCU is, but I already hate it. Fine, the
WCU is dead, but that means we need another subject to make a cinematic universe about. What do you suggest?
Excuse me? We're not going to do your job for you.
Actually, you are. Those NDAs you signed stipulate that you cannot leave until you've given us new material to make movies about. Oh, yay! I love it when random things suddenly become my problem.
Well, they said, all they said was that they needed new material, not that it had to be good. Pitch a new cinematic universe to invest in. Okay, we're in the era of sequels and remakes. Do you know which iconic movie has none? The 1896 hit Train Pulling Into a Station. That is one of the first films that was ever shown to public, and it was just footage of a train coming towards the camera. And I don't know if you know the story, but people freaked out and thought that it was going to hit them, and it was a testament of just how amazing that particular art format had become. The fact that it was able to capture like an image like that, and people really thought that they were going to get hit, which is like so interesting. We're due for a revival of Sophocles' Bleak Tragedies, reimagined as a series of zany comedies of errors. That top one maybe feels more smart because it's like a really old classic piece of cinema. Although the second one could be fun, which feels like I should maybe improve that a little bit more. I'm curious to see what like a revival of Sophocles' Bleak Tragedies would be like as a comedy of error. Let's go with that one.
I don't know this Sophocles. How famous are his books or comics or whatever useless print media we're adapting here?
Are you serious? Sophocles was one of the greatest playwrights in ancient Greece. That's not promising. Our demographic tends to lose interest in media that's older than 6 months. Really? What a shame. I find Sophocles' work to be hilarious. When I first watched Oedipus Rex gouge out his own eyes, me and everyone else in the crowd laughed so hard we threw up. Oedipus Rex isn't funny at all. It's a tragedy about a man cursing his entire bloodline. Or is it a silly miscommunication story about a man Pratt falling into his mom? I have never heard the story of Oedipus Rex described that way, but it's kind of on point. Oh my god, okay. That is one way to describe how that goes. Okay, let's keep going. I like that tagline.
Does this Oedipus Rex have any crossover characters? Excessive cameos are the backbone of a cinematic universe. Yeah. I think this movie has Sonic the Hedgehog in it, right?
What? No, what the fuck? Like, I'm all down for the zany adventures, but there's the academic in me, like, who just wants to, like, clutch her master's degree to my chest and just sob into it, like, no! Don't do this to Sophocles' work. They were very important works.
I don't know, I guess I was thinking of something else. Honestly, once you all started talking about ancient history, I kinda zoned out. Yeah, you make a good point, April. This Oedipus Rex IP looks awfully boring, but the Sonic the Hedgehog cameo would make it palatable.
I like what I'm hearing. It's rough, it's edgy, it's got Sonic. Let's license this.
Art is dead.
Congratulations, Stephanie. You killed Art. You killed it dead. No, I'm sorry. Hey, Sonic the Hedgehog is Art. You gain +2 fun discussing the epic Sonic X Oedipus crossover, but you lose 2 creativity. Like, okay, to be fair, I'm sure that already exists as a fanfic somewhere. Like, it is definitely out there on someone's hard drive. And Weaver, thank you so much for gifting a subscription to Sophia. That is so sweet of you. I really, really appreciate you supporting my archive of lovely lost tales. You're so kind, so generous tonight. Thank you so, so much, Weaver. Thank you. Oh, you're just incredible, my lovelies. Thank you. Okay. What should I improve next? Let's improve charm. To be fair, Sonic is modern art. He is kind of like, in some ways, kind of like Garfield, where he's very malleable as a property. Like you can take Sonic the Hedgehog in all kinds of weird directions, and the internet certainly has. But you know what? The hell yes to just doing Greek tragedies but with Sonic characters. I mean, the comics were kind of already like that. Like, the comics are a whole other weird vibe of their own. Okie dokie dokie. Yeah, let's go with charm. You're walking around the merch hall sipping a cup of coffee. Suddenly, a deluxe box set edition of One Kick Boy makes you spit out your coffee. Your spit take lands on the box set because you have great aim, but very bad luck. The vendor gives you the box set at a discount because, after all, it's not in mint condition anymore. Your brand new box set and your excellent spitting skills give you +2 charm. You, April, and Omen are visiting Liam's Yowie stand when a new sinister-looking customer appears.
Bonjour, as the French say.
Greetings, sir. Can I interest you in any of my collections? I hate to brag, but they're some of my best work. You hate to brag? Then why do you do it so much? Are you some kind of masochist? Let's find out. Yes. Your work is exquisite, Liam de Leoncourt. The longing you've captured in these shots is mesmerizing.
Yeah, and I got a real I want to look away but I can't vibe.
But I noticed that your stand isn't very popular. I can help with that. I have the power to make you the most popular artist at the con. Do we have a deal? I see what you're trying to do. The catch is that you're a devil and you want my soul in exchange, right? No. I'll pass, and frankly, do better. The most popular artist at the con. That's a shitty deal. Like, we're not even talking the best artist in the world, we're talking the best among 80 artists or so. You must be a lesser demon at best. Fine, fuck you. Your soul probably smells weird anyway. Anyone else want to make a deal?
Sorry, but no.
Sorry, I'm already locked into a draconian contract. I can give you my agency's number if you want to collab, though.
Ooh, I could use some dark magic for Omen. No. I like to imagine Liam, because they're kind of Omen's sponsor in this supervillain rehabilitation program. He has like a roll-up newspaper and just lightly baps her on the arm every time she like the urge to do evil starts rising, and it's just like a friendly little bonk. Although knowing him, knowing Liam de Leoncourt with his whole ass like yaoi stand, and he as an artist is selling yaoi, I bet he has a vintage mint condition yaoi paddle hiding behind the counter, just itching to be used. Just like waiting for the day someone crosses a line and he gets to wield that bitch. Fine, I'll pass. I'm still on this bullshit redemption arc racket. I will take your business card, though. Well, I'm not leaving here without someone's soul. I've got quotas to make, damn it. Oh, looks like it's up to you to make a deal with this dude so he gets the fuck out. Okay, sell your soul to make the SpookyCon an endless time loop full of wacky misadventures and the constant pursuit of love, or sell your soul in exchange for someone else's soul. Chances are you're getting the better deal. Kind of want to go with the first one, see if that leads to anything extra fun. I want SpookyCon to never end. Deal. Goodbye. What have you done? I have a life outside of this con. Does she? You've never seen April in any prior games within this franchise. Oh, I suppose it was only a matter of time before Stephanie messed with the fabric of space-time. It was. I would have appreciated knowing that before I befriended her. To be fair, none of us had a choice in the matter of befriending Stephanie. Oh, boo! Boo! Come on, you guys tolerate me.
What's the point of anything anymore? Free will is a lie, reality is just an illusion.
Boo-hoo, we're trapped inside a convention full of fun activities and food. This is still leagues better than being imprisoned inside an Iron Maiden for centuries. Get some perspective. Yeah, it could be worse. Life is just a series of time loops anyway.
What are you talking about?
Well, there's the loop at the academy that repeats until the day of prom, the one leading up to a meteor shower at summer camp.
So we're stuck in this loop forever?
Not necessarily. If you're popular enough, you might get invited to return in the next loop. I hear it's going to be winter themed. Are they potentially working on a 5th game? Oh, that would be cute, like a Monster Holiday or something, and it's just like a parody of like holiday specials. Oh, that would be cute. Oh, that would be so cute. What does that even mean? Okay, enough with the meta jokes. You all go eat some corn dogs because hitting the fruit stands is how we end events in this game. And you all agree not to mention that your life is one big time loop again. How convenient, you gain +2 fun and lose 2 boldness. Ugh.
A new adventure.
I really need to improve my boldness. We've already been to the main area, so let's try and improve my boldness with some other choices. Let's go with smarts. You sit down to watch a panel about the new proposed TTRPG classes. There are tons of cool options like insurance salesperson, horse with knife shoes, and Steve. Okay, new proposed TTRPG classes: Beige Mage, Druid 2, Guy with a Gun, and Rogue. Was this already a class? I can't remember. I do love Beige Mage. That's kind of good. It hits my ear just right. Your mind is bursting with the new TTRPG world-building ideas to counter Steve's naturally empowered abilities, giving you +2 smarts. Later, you, Nico, Liam, and April attend a panel titled, Can the Power of Friendship Beat Everything? Let's find out! This is going to be a short panel. The power of friendship literally never fails. Thank you all for coming. Now I know what you're thinking. This will be a short panel. When has the power of friendship ever failed? Dang, he's good. Well, we must think. How can the power of a friendship be scaled? How can we empirically test the power of friendship across media? With pixel measurements and algebraic formulas, obviously. Oh god. Let us compare the power of Marka and Soul's friendship in Soul Eater to that of All Might and Deku's in My Hero Academia. I hope you all brought calculators. Wait, I gotta do math if I want to be a powerful friend? I've been doing this all wrong.
What a tryhard.
Oh, this panel is a load of pretentious drivel. Okay, I do love it. If you've watched Dimension 20's Fantasy High, there's a moment, like it's kind of a spoiler for the finale, for one of the jokes in the finale of the first season of freshman year, I think, where I think it's Egbert, the principal of the school, asks Adine what the most powerful form of magic is, and she responds with like friendship, and he just loses his shit like, what are you talking about? No, friendship is not a fucking magic system. Friendship isn't an actual magic system. The most powerful form of magic is chronomancy. Like, friendship? Are you fucking serious? You've done a whole year of school and friendship is what do you think the strongest form of magic is? Oh, thank you so much for the poll. Chat, do we tolerate Steph? And with 75% of the votes going towards yes, she is a sweet bean. What do the other 25% vote for, huh? But thank you so much, my lovelies. I do appreciate that. I'm glad to know that you tolerate me. Thank you. This panel is a load of pretentious drivel. Imagine trying to explain the power of a friendship using only algebra. Someone clearly hasn't heard of differential calculus. You cry out as what feels like the eagle's talons grip your arm hard. You look to see that April has grabbed you. Save me. Okay, the 25% was for help, she's holding us hostage. No, my lovelies are free to come and go as they please. I don't have blackmail on all of my fans that I keep secretly locked away for a rainy day, and you're at all obligated or pressured to be here and have fun with me. Not in the slightest. You can never be me. Not ever. She's right, you all need saving. Liam and Nico have fallen under this panelist's Tsukiyomi spell for utter intellectual bullshit. You gotta say something to debunk this whole bullshit panel and show everyone that it's not that deep. Aren't all of our attempts to build overly complicated formulas just our way of coping with life's uncertainties? Or if friendship is such an effective source of power, do you want to be friends with me? This feels like a charm, maybe? And my charm could use a little bit of improvement. Like, because this feels like smarts. And my smarts are pretty good. My smarts and my charm are kind of equal. But you want to be friends with me? Sure, I guess. Sweet, a new friend! Let's do friend bonding stuff. You decide to throw a party at your new friend's house. You invite 40 people because your new friend deserves a big-ass party. Finally home. What is all this? Who are these people?
You're such a silly goose.
They're your friends, you silly goose. We threw a party to celebrate your new friendship with Stephanie.
Yeah, thanks for having us. By the way, someone clogged the toilet.
Also, could you go buy some more snacks soon? We've emptied the fridge already.
I must say, if you wanted to throw a party, you should have been a better host and brought more food. I had no idea I was hosting a party. Hey, speaking of new things, is this secret project announcement month? Potentially. Potentially. I've still got a lot of work to do, but we might get there before the month is over. I had no idea I was hosting a party.
Still, you could have had more snacks, but I accidentally broke that big vase in the bedroom, so we can call it even, okay?
What? Those were my mother's ashes. Oh no. Okay, I gotta be honest with you all. It was me who clogged the toilet. After 4 hours of hard partying, everyone is left but you, your friends, and some drunk passed out in the bathtub. My house. It's destroyed.
That's the power of friendship.
No big deal. I'll use the power of a friendship to fix it. Nico strains their muscles as hard as they can. And nothing happens.
Well, guess that myth's busted.
Honestly, it's better this way. It's really cheap when a situation magically gets solved by the power of a friendship. Liam's right. This is for the best. You lost +2. You lose 2 smarts, but gained 2 charm for making a new friend. April? Can I sit with April?
I'm dead tired.
April.
Oh, she's so cute. Board game night? You and April have a great games night.
Did I win?
She asks if you can play Candyland because it reminds her of her childhood and she loves the aesthetic. It sounds low stakes, so you agree. 2 hours and 1 flip table later, you learn just how competitive a game of Candyland with April 1st can be. At least you know your relationship can survive even the horrors of the molasses swamp. Aww. She's a cutie patootie. Oh, gotta work on my comic.
Time for a brainstorm.
Now it's time to take a break from your real life shenanigans and brainstorm some fictional shenanigans for your comic. Go for it. Okay. What would be a weird yet cool explanation for why you made $1 million last year? Your correct use of grammar. You infuriated a lot of people online, and you made money out of it. Uranus. But trust me, it was cool. Got people into buying merch of your face, ironically, but you made money unironically, so fuck them. I really need to improve my boldness. Is that something you would do, like getting in people's face and infuriating them online? Let's try that one. Yeah. Okay, now my stats are looking a bit more even. I'm not going to say what my secret project is just yet. You're going to have to wait until it's ready to be announced. If you go to remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? Okay, smarts and boldness could use some improvement. People don't realize how beautiful your hair is. I mean, I really do like my hair, but it really needs to go to the salon at some point. If you could remove something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? Maybe these people? Doing your taxes, everything that's not pizza. Although, like, I'm lucky in that I have an accountant to handle this for me, but can I just get out of paying my taxes completely? Something from your day-to-day life, what would you remove? Let's remove doing the taxes. Okay, my stats are still looking nice and even though. Your hair is always so lovely. It's made of stars and silk that hold the universe together. You're too kind, Sam. Thank you so much. Okay. I need to improve my bonus again, so let's head back to the main hall. You're roaming the con lobby when you notice a streamer right in front of you. You turn around to avoid the camera, but there's another streamer right behind you too. You're caught in streamer crossfire. You're technically in 2 places at once. You feel imbued by the power of omnipresence, or at least you know by presence. Then one of the streamers leaves, so you're just a rando in the background. Still, you experience twice the power of any mortal, which gives you +2 boldness. Later, you and April take a stroll around the merch hall. You've done it a dozen times already, but now it's just you two, so it's kind of almost romantic.
Wow.
Oh, Stephanie, look at that Vocalite statue. Let's take a picture with it.
April pulls out her phone to snap a selfie, but then she gets a call that makes her face turn white. She takes a deep breath before answering it.
Hi, Mother? Why are you calling me?
I feel like I need to give her a French accent because of the makeup. Good afternoon, darling. What a privilege to finally hear your voice. Are you aware that you've missed my last 6 calls?
Sorry, I haven't been checking my phone much while I'm at the con.
Is that so? I thought you were always on your phone, managing that internet job of yours. Excuse me.
I can hear the quotation marks over the phone, Mother.
Good. Could you also hear my disappointment that you're leaving the Cirque du Le Pietre for whatever streaming Minecraft is? Cirque du Le Pietre. Cirque du Le Pietre. I have to look up what that translates to.
With all due respect, Mother, I really don't want to have this argument again.
An argument requires 2 opposing viewpoints with some degree of validity, my dear. Be that as it may, I called you today to make sure you've registered your clown egg. What the fuck is a clown egg? I'm scared to ask. Clown egg? Oh, I actually know what this is. Okay, I actually know what that is referring to.
Oh yeah, it's traditional for clowns to paint their signature makeup on an egg and submit it to the clown egg registry so no one copies your look.
That is an actual thing in the real world. Like, if a clown has a distinct signature look, it's painted onto an egg, and it's like an kind of honor system in like official clown groups that this clown's look can only be used by that particular clown. It is an actual thing. Google it. It's really cool. It's actually legitimately kind of cool. Like, I've got so much respect for entertainers of all kinds. I love me a creepy clown, but really nice, sincere clowns are absolutely wonderful. They genuinely bring a lot of joy to the people around them. Why are you telling me that? Don't explain clowning to me, my dove. I'm not the one who drops your noble craft for no discernible good reason.
No, Mother, I was explaining it to Stephanie.
Who's that? There better not be some new lover of yours. You know your father and I would never approve of you seeing a non-clown. If you really are ready to begin courting, you should have talked to me. I can arrange for you to be chaperone date with Buffo from Circo del Pagliacci.
No!
What? You can't marry me off to Buffo. He smells like eggs and he honks when he breathes. No.
Big yikes. You can't pursue April if she's unhappily married, so it looks like you need to show her mom that you're a viable suitor. But how? Okay, this is one of the ones that requires one particular strength over the other, but honestly my stats are kind of even. Okay, so you have just the thing for this. Not long ago you recorded and edited a video introduction for an 80s video dating service. It explains why you'd be a good lover. That maybe is more creativity. Or call your friend Liam. You'll be able to confirm you're definitely not a clown. Oh, definitely a clown, so lying on your behalf. Okay, like having a friend be your work reference kind of thing. Okay. My creativity is 12. It feels like Liam, calling on Liam would maybe be more smarts. Svala Holder has redeemed to pick my voice and requesting honk time. Well, I would be happy to honk a couple of times for you, my lovelies. Hang on. Hang on. It's weird, I've got to like shift my palette in a weird way to get the sound right, so. Does that, was that okay? That one was a little bit better. I got the breathing just right. There we go. It's a weird thing with my face when I do it as well. Like, I would maybe love to do like a clown look for a cosplay at some point, but I have no idea if I would want to make up like an original clown design or cosplay as a clown character. I don't know, they just look so cute and fun. Or maybe like a court jester kind of look. I don't know. They just look cool, okay? Clowns look cool. It's amazing that you can do that. The many things about being a voice actor. Hell yes. I could see Steph being a Harlequin. I could kind of see that as well. Oh, actually, a mime look I kind of be down with. Like, a mime crossed with, like, corpse paint in a weird way. Maybe. Maybe. It would take time and resources and money that I'm trying to save at the moment, so I'll just have to put a pin in that and then maybe come back to it eventually. Oh, thank you for the stretch check. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, this feels more like creativity, or it could be charm. Actually, this feels maybe more like charm, because if it's for an 80s video dating service. Yeah, and then I'm using charm and persuasion, so let's go with that. You two go to the circus tent where April grew up, and after some perfunctory greetings, you roll your tape and get ready to dazzle her mom with your raw charisma. Hello, beautiful. Are you the one who's gonna show me a night of wonder? Will you grab my heart and juggle it with both hands? I'm a sensitive soul who's just looking for love. I like go-getters, fun lovers, date havers, anyone who looks at me twice, really. If you like what you see, call the number at the bottom of the screen. Please. How amusing. What a hilariously pathetic soul. So, you liked it? Most certainly. You remind me of my husband. He was so cute when we met. So miserably pathetic. Yeah, sounds about right. Our daughter here gets our patheticism from his side, you know. What? I see it now. Stephanie, you would make a good match for my daughter.
Does that mean that Buffo's off the table?
Yes, away with that foul-smelling brute.
Mother, I don't know what to say.
And away with you too. I'm having a dinner party tonight, and I still need to brine the rubber chicken. With a sigh of relief, you two say goodbye to April's mom and head back to the con.
Thank you so much for helping me deal with her, Stephanie. How can I make it up to you? Oh, I know. I'll give you another favor to do for me.
You're the best.
Can you please take my clown egg to the registry? Mother will kill me if I put it off any longer, but I'm scheduled to go to do a stream soon. Thanks.
She gives you the egg, kisses you on the cheek, and flounces off. You never wash your face again. You gain +2 charm and lose 2 creativity. That is fine. Her clown egg is so cute. I love it. Well, I guess it's just you and me now, little buddy.
A new day, a new adventure.
I hope I don't drop this fucking egg. I would be a broken woman if I dropped this goddamn egg. Okay, let's improve my creativity. I love the voice you gave the mother. Oh, fun fact, later in the year, I'm going to be visiting Paris for a little vacation, and I'm very much looking forward to it, because I'm not going to be traveling to San Japan this year, so I'm going to be doing a different vacation, spending some time with my family, and I'm getting to visit Paris again, so I'm really looking forward to that. You're chilling at the hotel room with nothing to do. Looking around for cheap entertainment, you notice April's purse hanging from a chair. Will you dare violate the sanctity of an idol's purse? Of course you will. You grab the purse, open it, and... Oh no. No way. This is too horrible to describe. Don't count on me to utter these words. Here, have +2 creativity and go imagine it on your own. I'm out. Later, Nico asks you to stop at the hotel for an ambitious cosplay change. You, Liam, and April agree to go back with them and help them get dressed. Where does this belt go? That's the belt that holds the sheath for my black dagger. Not to be confused with my grave dagger, my blacker dagger, or the sheath I keep my phone in.
What about this belt?
That's the thigh belt that holds the 2 shin belts in place. Never leave home without it. Why does this character need shin belts? Do they serve any practical purpose? Absolutely not. They look cool. That's their function. They serve a great purpose. They make me look really cool. Exactly. Nico is a true cosplayer at heart. He gets it. It's for the aesthetic, not for practicality.
To each their own. If wearing an impractical amount of belts makes you feel confident, go for it, queen.
I love you, April. Fair enough. Okay, I've got one last belt here. Where does it go? That one's... I don't remember where that one goes, actually. Maybe it just goes in the trash. No, every belt is necessary to give depth to this character. Everyone knows that JRPG protagonist power is directly proportional to the amount of belts they're wearing. And how amazing their hair is, I will say. It's like a ratio of how many belts they're wearing, how amazingly complex their hair is, and how big their weapon is. Big and impractical. Any plans for Paris, or are you just going to tour around? I think we're just going to mostly be around Paris. Maybe visit 1 or 2 more touristy spots. Like, we're definitely going to see the Notre Dame because it's now been reopened after undergoing all the reconstruction. So I haven't been to the Notre Dame in years and years and years, like before it burnt down and everything like that. Well, not burnt down, but was damaged by fire. So definitely going to go to the Notre Dame. and just have a wander around, honestly, look at beautiful artisan shops and stuff like that. Probably buy way too much cheese and bring it back to the UK.
Stephanie, do you know where to put this belt?
Okay, so smarts, boldness, creativity, charm, fun. That is a special extra belt for punishing hot people who have been naughty. Wink. Maybe we should use this one to actually hold up your pants? Like, that one is fun and spicy, but my charm is already really strong, so why don't we go with this one? Because it's all fun and games until, like, your actual belt is missing and you can't wear your pants. Maybe we should use this one to actually hold up your pants?
Good call.
Oh, good call.
Why wasn't that our first guess?
Well, who remembers a regular belt when you're wearing all these other, way more awesome looking belts?
What a tryhard.
Such overindulgence. I long for the day when JRPGs embrace their superior pants-holding accessory. Elastic waistbands? No, suspenders, of course.
Suspenders are cool. They're a very clownish accessory.
Liam, I didn't know you had a bit of clown in you. I don't. I'm merely a connoisseur of all culture, clown culture included. I will say suspenders are hot. I have a pair of suspenders for my Brahms Hillshire cosplay that I wore at San Japan last year. Tell you what, it made the outfit look so good and so hot.
Is that so? Can you give us a...
Really? That's okay for me to say?
Of course! Clown culture is super welcoming. I give you the pass.
Honk, honk.
Your accent could use some work, but I think you've got the makings of a great clownery in you, my friend.
You gain +2 smarts for figuring out where the belt goes, but lose 2 charm. That's fine, gotta balance all my scores out. Okay. Let's improve my boldness next. Oh no, wait, I already did that. Already done creativity too. Why don't I improve my charm, my fun, and then my charm? You attend an indie tabletop game showcase and get pulled into a Euro game based around the classic party game Never Have I Ever. It's like the original game, but there are different point values assigned to the severity of your admissions. There are also sudden death rules, a phone a friend mechanic, and a robber. Somehow. 2 hours later, you've decided that never will you ever play this game again. At least you gain +2 fun hearing the embarrassing things the other players admitted. Later, Liam invites you to a retrospective viewing of an old samurai movie. Time to gain appreciation for the classics. So some fans of Ikigami the Illiterate Swordsman decided to book a small room in the community zone, because only a true classic samurai fan would bother to come.
Hello there.
Hey, Liam! I was assuming, that I wouldn't see you here.
Hello, April. I didn't expect to find you here either. Are you perhaps in the wrong room?
Nope. I love the Ikigami movies. I used to watch them a lot with my dad.
I would never have expected that from you.
What's that supposed to mean? I'm a girl who streams so I can't like vintage samurai movies?
I don't care that you're a streamer or a woman, I patronize everyone equally. Attention everyone, we're starting the first movie now. We expect the Ikigami the Illiterate Swordsman marathon to last about 8 hours. 8 hours? Oh well, at least it's 8 hours you get to spend with your friends. Here's an interesting factoid. When they filmed this scene, Ikigami accidentally...
Yes, he accidentally sliced his co-star's pinky off. Let's not interrupt the movie with facts everyone already knows, okay?
I bet I can lip sync to more of the lines than you. You're on. Damn it, you came here to court Liam and or April, but you can't do that if they're too busy trying to one-up each other. How will you survive this movie or retrospective with two of the haughtiest, most competitive people you know? Turn this into an 8-hour-long drinking game. Alcohol will assuage their attitudes and make the marathon and these two way more bearable for you. Or just astral project yourself somewhere else. Your friends will be impressed by how focused you look while you can skip 8 hours of old movies. I think the first one is maybe more fun, which I'm already pretty strong in. I wonder what the astral projection one is. Maybe that's creativity, possibly? What would astral projection fall under? Smarts? Can't really decide on this one. Okay, gotta pick one of these two. I think the first one is a game, so that would maybe go towards fun. Let's do this one instead, because I'm curious if you get anything weird for astral projecting. You just astral project yourself somewhere else. Your friends will be impressed by how focused you look while you can skip 8 hours of old movies. You wriggle your soul out of your body and fly off somewhere more interesting.
Wow, Stephanie's really focused. I don't think she's even blinking.
Can't blame her. The 20-minute Sakura Blossom scene demands the utmost attention. Attention that you're not giving. You're too busy doing astral body shots of the astral babes at the astral soul rave you just crashed. Party!
So authentic.
Just look at that swordplay. It's mesmerizing even on my 103rd rewatch. The empty husk of your body stares glassily at the screen.
Liam, don't talk over the movie. Can't you see Stephanie's in the zone?
Meanwhile, you're busting a move on the astral dance floor when you spot some old friends. Hey, these guys! Yo, dude, long time no see. How'd you take your body off? Did you die or something? It's about time.
Oh, so you're like astral projecting to get out of a boring movie? Huh? Yeah, I totally get that.
Hey, bartender, get my buddy here a drink. She is trying to get out of some nerd shit. God, they're all hot. You rejoin your mortal coil just as the last movie is wrapping up.
Wow, those 8 hours really flew by. Wasn't the Sakura Blossom scene beautiful?
Yeah, totally. It was my favorite part. Mine too. You know, a lot of people miss the underlying subtext there, but you nod and smile your way into Liam and April's samurai-loving hearts. You gain +2 smarts for your escape, but lose 2 fun. That's okay.
I know the map by heart.
Okay, what should I improve next? Merch hall or main stage? My smarts are already pretty good, but I need to improve my charm. And hey, Sochi, how's it going? Welcome back. You find a stand at the merch hall that sells hyper-realistic VR headsets. You buy one immediately. VR is the future. You put it on and you see your surroundings? Yep, it's a scam. The headset is basically a football helmet and a pair of glasses. No refunds allowed, but the headset looks good on you. Like, +2 charm good. You're at the merch hall trying to find something to waste your savings on when you see just the right place for it. A stand full of blind box toys. Oh, they've got the collection of old men magically turned into furniture pieces. I'm only missing the coffee table and the triple bypass.
Why would you want an old-faced piece of furniture?
Because it looks so silly. Look at my fridge with hairy eyebrows. Ha!
Maybe we just have different definitions of silliness. But what would I know about that? I'm just a clown.
April, my good friend, I think you're missing on the nuances of this cool hobby.
What does that mean?
I get that you're overpaying for boxes filled with weird stuff. I'm skeptical that there's any nuance to it. Plan proposal. You pay me $15 a piece and I take you to a landfill so you can open lots of boxes full of weird stuff.
Going to a landfill doesn't sound super fun, but I like doing activities with my friends. Wait, that was sarcasm, wasn't it? Yes, Doug. It was. You gotta solve this. You can't stand a friend not understanding the hobby of another friend, even that's statistically bound to happen. Maybe April just isn't into furniture with old people's faces. Pick a collection that'll make her realize how cool blind boxes are. Okay, I need boldness and creativity. Cute animals overwhelmed by the many responsibilities of adulthood. Or characters from famous paintings. But really buff. I like the idea of the characters from famous paintings, but really buff. Because I don't collect a lot of blind boxes. I have some from a set that I bought. Like because I'm really picky when it comes to blind boxes. I have to love all of them or I won't get any of them. So I have a full set of like, because Universal Monsters did a blind box set where it was all the monsters with like little movie theater seats that they're sitting on, and I love them. They sit right under my TV so I can look at them all the time. But I also love skull pandas as well. I haven't gotten like a full set of those yet, but I have 2 that were special edition Valentine's Day ones. So I have 2 of those from the last year Valentine's Day special and the previous year. And there's some Skull Panda collections that I really, really want to get my hands on, but I have nowhere to display them, so I'm not going to get them, because otherwise, for me, then they're plastic clutter and I'm just not doing anything with them. But I like Skull Pandas. I think they're really cool, really interesting designs. And then there's this new series that's come out on Pop Mart as well that are these really little pretty candles with like really beautiful sculptural details. I love them. Like, there's some collections that just resonate with me, and I do want to like get the full set and collect them all, have them out on display and everything like that. But unless I can clearly see a way to display them, like, and put them on display all the time, otherwise they're just going to be clutter for me, and I already have way too much clutter in my apartment, like shoved in closets. But I wanted to see what characters from famous paintings, but really buff, are like.
That sounds slightly less creepy. Which should I buy?
Oh, that's not up to you. You just pick a blind box and see which one you get.
Wait, so I don't get to choose?
No, the mystery is what makes it so magical. Well, Doug, to be exact, it's more of a marketing ploy. The deliberate scarcity of certain items turns it into a challenge, which engenders a vicious cycle of overbuying. Can't it be both, Liam? Ask your bank account. Point taken. Let's see which one April got. Buff Mona Lisa, hell yes!
I got Buff Mona Lisa?
That is
Wow,
choice.
this is weird.
Well, at least we tried. I'll take this one if you don't want it.
No, I mean, it's weird, but it's the sexy kind of weird.
Ooh, April likes muscles.
It's not about the muscles, it's about the art.
Ooh.
Fuck yeah, hot art.
So authentic.
Of course, April, it is art, and now you can decorate your home with it. Do you want to check out the other blind boxes? I still want my coffee table.
In a minute. Just let me look at it a little longer.
Now you can call all nerd out about blind box toys together. You gain +2 creativity for choosing art-based toys, but lose 2 smarts. I'm fine with that.
Let's go.
I don't understand the extreme craze of the Labubus. Honestly, I don't either. Like, Labubus don't do anything for me, but I do love other series like Skull Pandas, and they recently came out with a new collection that's all like soft toys that you can clip onto your bag and stuff like that. I'm not gonna lie, I have considered getting one blind box of that because I like Skull Panda designs, but again, I'm really picky, so unless I know clearly which one I'm getting, I probably won't end up getting any of them just out of feeling like I have to get one. But Labubus, I totally understand the collection appeal. It's just not for me personally, but if that's your thing, absolutely go for it. Collect them all. Okay, let's go with boldness because I need to improve my stats. You're tired from all the shenanigans at the con, but a severe case of FOMO prevents you from going back to the hotel. If you take a power nap here in the lobby, you'll be well rested, and technically not miss out. Lots of people trip on you, but they say nothing as they imagine you sleeping in a cosplay performance referencing some movie or anime. You get some rest and +2 boldness from not giving a single fuck. You and your pals are in line for a photo op when you have a sinking feeling you're being watched. You hear a ghostly, grating voice growing closer. Are you being haunted? No, worse, you've caught the attention of an annoying streamer. Whoa, you're April 1st, and you're Zoe, that famous fanfic author. What are the odds I just happened to meet you guys with my camera on and 8,000 viewers online?
Classic Liam.
You're luckier that you know, good sir. For you also have unwittingly encountered Liam de Leoncourt, the greatest poet to intentionally never amount to anything. Sure, whatever. So, Zoe, do you think you'll ever ditch that lame vampire and write a fic about a real stud like me? I make a great self-cessed character. Lots of people have told me to go fuck myself. Well, at least he's kind of self-aware. I wonder why. Now that you mention it, I once wrote a poem about fucking myself. Let me read it for you. Moon-drenched butt cheeks, invisible to the mirror. Will you shut up, dude? The hot people here are trying to have a conversation.
Too pretty for this.
Then who gave you the right to talk?
Ha, you're a feisty little clown, aren't you? How about you give me a honk honk for chat? Fun fact, the phrase honk honk goes back centuries in clownish culture. It began as a hunting chant for early clowns in the Middle Ages. It may have served as a form of group echolocation, as clowns were once nocturnal and tended to hunt in packs. That is some a clown in a cornfield shit, I tell you what. I just still need to read that book, Clown in a Cornfield, because the movie's either coming out or is out at the moment, and it looks really fun. Logan! Hi! Everyone say hi to Logan! Logan, I really hope you're doing well, darling. Thank you so much for dropping by. We're also doing a bit of a charity stream across the rest of this month. We're raising money for Mermaids, a UK charity. So thank you so much for dropping by and joining us tonight, Logan. Take a seat, chill with us. If you prefer to lurk, that is 100% okay. But thank you so much for dropping by, darling. Alex Ray VA, welcome back. Great to see you again. Welcome back to the Blue Rose Respite. I hope you're having a great time with us this evening. Take a seat, enjoy yourself. Dude, this isn't your fucking TED Talk. I was trying to talk to hot babes and you're getting in my way. Butt out.
You know, Liam, I'd be happy to demonstrate a midnight honk honk hunt if you want.
It seems like April and Zoe want to be off the stream. Liam wants to be on the stream, and the streamer wants to be an asshole. You know what to do. Every time Liam is off camera, yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick backflip!" Or put subtitles on Liam to translate Liam language into something people can actually enjoy and understand. That last one seems more like fun, and I kind of need to improve my fun level a little bit. Didn't know Clown in a Cornfield is adapted from a novel. Yes, indeed, and there is a sequel novel, and I believe there's also a sequel movie in the works. It looks like just fun, campy horror, which I love, like campy horror movies, so I really need to read the books and see the movie when it eventually comes out here in the UK. It's probably already out, but I'm gonna wait for it to come out on streaming. Okay. But I want to do that, like, get the spotlight on Liam away from the girls. Every time Liam is off camera, yell, "Oh my god, look at that! Liam just did a sick backflip!" So, April, what's your relationship status looking like? Is there a Mr. First? Oh my god, Liam just did a sick backflip! Huh? What are you talking about? He wasn't doing a backflip at all.
No, he totally was. You just missed it.
Talk about elves.
Gosh, imagine not seeing that amazing flip. Talk about elves.
Fine, April. What else do you hide behind your Little Miss Perfect act? Spill your secrets.
Liam, another backflip? You absolute madman.
Hello, everyone. I'm Liam de Leoncourt. Allow me to recite a sonnet I recently composed. You're liars. He's not doing backflips. He's just reading weird-ass poetry.
He always warms up for his poetry with a backflip. Blink and you'll miss it.
Oh, so tell me, would you rather kill a puppy or a baby? And why are you such a horrible person that you kill one of those?
Enough with the backflips, Liam. They're too sick to handle.
Shall I compare thee to a virgin's blood? Thou art more lovely and more delicious.
Ha! Look at the streamer's chat. Shrek Cream Pie 420. How does this dumbass keep missing that poet's backflips? Keck winner, I'm unfollowing. Does anyone know the Backflipping Poets channel? Hehe.
Ah, fuck you all, I'm out. Yeah, go cry about it, bitch. Suck eggs and die. Oh, the sweet taste of victory. And Liam got 7 new followers, 3 of whom actually get into his poetry. You gain +2 fun and lose 2 smarts.
I know the map by heart.
Okay. Hang on, it's a little bright on me. Okay, I need to improve my smarts again, so let's head to the main stage. How to add loot boxes to your game? Don't. Thanks for the stretch check. That was my neck. Alrighty. You attend a panel on how to seamlessly add loot boxes to games. The short answer is that you shouldn't. This turns out to be invaluable knowledge that makes you gain +2 smarts. Pay 10 monster tokens to open a mystery box with a bonus random amount of smarts. JK. Then you, April, and Omen meet up with Liam to watch a panel he wants to see. Have you CC'd Richards? How email chains can boost performance while working with big teams in the video game industry. Get hype? Hey, Liam. Do you know what would be better than watching this? Ripping my other arm off. Thank you for your input.
Why'd you invite us to this, unique panel again?
How ironic.
Because it's terrible, and watching terrible things to complain about them is an intrinsic part of hipster culture. Oh, am I supposed to complain? Why did you not say so sooner? This panel sucks! I had more fun counting my scabs in an Iron Maiden for 100 years than I am right now. Is that so? If you hate my panel so much, let's see you come up here and do it better. Oh, certainly. Come along, everyone.
I think he was being rhetorical.
That word cannot stop me because I do not know what it means. Come along. Omen drags April on stage. You come too because you're always down for shenanigans.
Greetings, you pathetic worms.
Welcome to my panel, you pathetic worms. Today we are discussing... what are we discussing again? I wasn't paying attention.
Emails.
Oh. I do not know what an email is. How about I just beat Liam up for the crowd's entertainment instead? I'll save this. The history of email began in 1971 when the first email was sent by Ray Tomlinson.
Whatever.
Oh, thank you for the hydrate check, bubble bath pie in the face. Thank you. Nah, you know what? Kick his ass, Omen. There must be something other than violence you can do to save this stupid panel. But what? Okay. Bonus or creativity. Reveal secret email sign-offs that will make everyone in the email chain know who their email boss. Raise the stakes. Do an escapism act in which you try to escape an email chain while trapped in a water tank. I kind of vibe with that one. Like, I want to do a fun, bold one. Let's go with that. The con organizers agreed to bring out some chains, a waterproof laptop, and a 500-gallon tank. It's stunt time. And so it begins. Will Peterson at wahoo.com said, Can someone share the bullet points from the last meeting?
Fascinating.
Bullets, you say? If you told me this emails thing involved weaponry, I would have started carrying a lot sooner. There aren't weapons, but you sure did bring suffocation into this mix. You start trying to wriggle your way off out of the email chain. Why are so many people beginning their responses with, I hope this email finds you well? They're not finding Stephanie well. They're finding her slowly drowning in a water tank. Not for long. You dislocate your shoulder because you heard Houdini did that. Sadly, it does nothing for your email situation, and now your arm hurts. Excuse me. Oof, Will Peterson just CC'd 10 more people into the chain. Stephanie's running out of time before she gets buried in the replies.
You can do this, Stephanie. Hit him with that, as per my last email.
It's time to go scorched earth. You CC everyone and say, I embezzled all your money and fucked Peterson's wife, and I don't even work here. Then turn off your laptop. and you send that at 4:59 on a Friday afternoon. Yes, I love crimes and adultery.
I'm impressed.
I admit, it is impressive that she typed all that with one hand chained behind her back.
I bet she has a lot of experience doing things with only one hand.
What?
Nothing, just commentating on the stunt.
Hey, quick question. Is Stephanie supposed to still be underwater? Nope, but you only said you could get out of the email chain trapped in a water tank. Not that you could get out of the water tank. Whoops. Luckily, it only... Hang on. Oh, excuse me. Luckily, it only takes your friends about 10 minutes to free you. You probably only lost, like, a couple of brain cells suffocating. You gain +2 bonus for your big stunt, but lose 2 charm.
I know just where to go.
Okay. I need to boost my charm back up again, so let's head to the merch hall. You find a portrait artist at the artist alley. Apparently, they can accurately portray your soul. You've always wondered what your soul looks like. Buff, small and cute. Hey, maybe it's Gingerhead. No, it's just you with a weird blue glow around you. But hey, that glow sure adds +2 charm to your looks. You, Liam, Zoe, and April are browsing Artist Alley, looking for any prints that grab your attention. You end up finding a booth that doesn't so much grab your attention as step on it. Feet of all shapes, sizes, and colors are painted on display here. This man is a millionaire? Oh my god. You know what? That's fucking genius. Welcome, friends. Browse as much as you like. I'm running a sale. Socks on Skechers for half off. Wow, dude. When you commit to an aesthetic, you commit. I respect that. But why feet? I merely find them fascinating. Physically, emotionally, spiritually, obsessively. That's all. Perhaps one of you would like to commission me to draw your own lovely feet. I'm always interested in finding new models.
The closest you'll ever get to my feet is getting one buried in your ass. Take a hike, fucko. You guys, I'm guessing you like hikes. Lots of walking and feet involved. That's all I was trying to say.
I'm impressed.
Certainly a master of drawing feet, my friend. I'm impressed. Feet are infamously difficult to draw. You know what? That is actually very true. Hands and feet are really tricky to draw and get the proportions right. But he's turned this into a whole career and honed his craft. And at the end of the day, I respect that. I respect the hustle. God, they really are. Everyone complains about hands, but you know what they say? Feet are just the hands of the legs. Do you have any tips for a humble yaoi artist looking to improve at drawing feet? I mean, as a yaoi artist, you gotta know that his hand game in terms of drawing yaoi hands is perfection. So it makes sense that he's asking for tips on how to draw feet. I don't employ any specific technique when I draw feet, honestly. It's more like a kismet or a mitzvah. It's the siren song of the foot. It's just myriad bones and loving soul guiding my pencil where it must go. Well, the foot siren definitely isn't singing to me. Does anyone else have any advice on how to draw feet? I'll take anything. You may not have advice, but you do have random bullshit you can pass off as advice. Draw a pair of shoes, then erase them from your drawing. Voila! Now the feet are showing. You know what? That's actually really clever. Switch lives with someone. For you know what they say, you gotta walk a mile in someone else's shoes if you want to know their feet, like, really well. I kind of love the idea of drawing a pair of shoes and then erasing them, But also switching lives with someone, then we'll maybe get the chance to cross paths with someone else. And as that's related to someone else, maybe that leans more into charm a little bit, maybe? I just can't believe we're already halfway through the charity donations that I set up for the start to go across the rest of the month. So thank you again so very much for that, my lovelies. I really, really appreciate it. Let's go with this one. Switch lives with someone. Let's walk a mile in their shoes. There's no how that saying goes, but for some reason, everyone's still down. You all switch your shoes and your lives for a couple of hours to get better at drawing feet. Liam becomes a popular idol. He looks unnervingly good in clown shoes and gets the kawaii poses down in record time. April runs a fanfic about her good friend Zoe, attending an interdimensional Zoe prom and having an orgy with her 50 AU selves. Hot. You put on Liam's loafers, draw some men with beautiful butts, and become mildly insufferable by correcting everyone's grammar. Zoe wears your shoes and becomes really horny on main, which isn't much of a change for her, but at least she's enjoying herself. You meet back up later with a deeper appreciation for your friends, and an appreciation for how bad Liam's feet must hurt all the time. Alright, let's see if this worked. I'm gonna try to draw Stephanie's feet. You know what? All's missing is the tattoo that I have along this side of my foot, and that's kind of on point. I do have nice feet. I need to get a pedicure at some time, though. Zoe draws a beautiful sketch of your foot. Wow, I did it. I really did it. Good work, Zoe. I could never put it into words before, but now I see it. Stephanie's feet are like a summer's morning. Okay, April's down bad. Yes, such a strong arch, such juicy toes. I have to eat it. Eat the feet.
Ha, kidding. I think I'm just hungry. Let's get some food.
Wait, April, I haven't gotten to draw your feet yet.
Oh,
think so.
no, that's okay. We've already proven that the method works.
Are you sure? Look, I've already got some early renderings. If you draw my feet, the only thing getting rendered will be you rendered unconscious in a ditch.
Some people just don't appreciate fine foot art.
True, but at least you gain +2 charm, but you lose 2 creativity. That is fine. And yeah, exactly, like, don't feel pressured to donate large amounts if you're not able to afford it. Honestly, even like a small bit helps and goes a long way. Just like $1 or $2 really, really does make all the difference. Thank you. My creativity could go with a boost, so let's go back to the hotel. You're chilling in your hotel room and decide to browse the room service list. Wow, they have all sorts of kinds. 6 packs of beer, lots of shoelaces, and even the very concept of creativity. Huh, the last one is expensive, but since money isn't a stat anymore, it'd be net gain, stat-wise. Logan, like, honestly, any little bit towards this charity would go a long way. Mermaids is a wonderful UK charity that helps trans and non-binary youths here in the UK and their families, and helps give them the resources they need to live wonderful, fulfilling, happy lives. So really, really glad to support them this month and to see what money we can raise for them over the next 30 days. Shortly after, someone brings your +2 creativity and several shoelaces. Imagine all you can do with this. Apparently a day at the con wasn't enough to exhaust you, because you and your friends decide to hit up the karaoke bar. April and Liam are finishing their duet now.
Butts, 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 butts.
All about those butts. My turn, you're on deck, Stephanie. Time to pick a song that wows everyone. Yet another classic situation where you have to choose wisely to impress your friends. So, what do you sing? Wait, hold that thought. Some sort of horrible flaming portal just appeared, and out of it walks an infernal hell beast. Nico, what the fuck did you do? I was just singing. Let's not jump to conclusions. We don't know if it was my song had anything to do with this beast being summoned.
What are you singing? Infernal beast summoning spell from the 4th circle of hell?
It was in the country music category. What else was I supposed to sing in this get-up? Hip-hop? Don't you read the title of the song? Yes, but who am I to judge how the artists choose to name their songs? I thought you were all about disruptive art, Liam. Meanwhile, the Hell Beast is destroying everything inside. It also looks like April's fled the scene and locked the door behind her. April, let us out!
Sorry, but no.
But if I open the door, the beast could get out and go on a murder spree. Less people will die this way.
Less people who happen to be your friends.
It wouldn't be nice if I let personal bias affect my choice.
You gotta do something about this Hell Beast, or you won't be alive to attend the con tomorrow, or ever again. Take advantage of your surroundings, choose a duet so the beast is forced to sing along with you instead of murdering you all. Or, when in doubt, choose blackmail. Tell April that if she doesn't let you out, you'll spend your dying breath posting no makeup photos of her online. No, that's mean and we're trying to romance April. Let's sing a duet with a terrifying Hell Beast. You choose a song that not even a rampaging Hell Beast can resist. You're the one that I want from Greece. The catchy, peppy intro starts, and you wink and toss the beast a microphone. It looks murderously confused, or confusedly murderous, but it instinctively catches the mic. That's the power of pop, baby. I got chills, they're multiplying. Says the murderous Hell Beast. We're doomed. After 400 years, I somehow always suspected I'd die in a karaoke booth. No, Liam, look closer. The beast isn't rampaging, it's singing. And I'm losing control, sings the murderous Hell Beast. You give the strongest, lustiest, greasiest performance of your life. The beast looks at you with respect, as if interpreting your sass as dominance. The song ends, and it seems like the beast is subdued. You all stare at it, frozen, unable to break eye contact. Then there's a knock at the booth door. Are you all done in there? We have this room reserved. It's our turn. Yes, by all means, get in here. You all flee the room and block the door behind you.
That was cool.
Great job, Stephanie. You dominated that song.
A compliment is the perfect diversion to make them all forget that I left them to die.
What? I really did like your performance. It could be both.
Hooray, you saved everyone's lives. You're so proud of yourself that you almost don't hear the screams of those other people being mauled to death in the karaoke booth. You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 boldness. That is totally fine with me. I'm leaning more towards charm and creativity because I think those are probably the strongest skills that'll appeal most to April. Yeah. Well, 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 what do we have here? A lover of mystery. I have just the thing for you. Whatever you pick. Okay. So last time we chose the Arcana No Mercy and we had hot dogs flying across the screen. Should we go with the Major Arcana No Mercy? Because that was fun last time with all the hot dogs. Yeah, and April seems to be kind of into us, so I'm feeling the vibes. Feeling the vibes. Hey, Native Wolf, how's it going? Welcome back. Totally didn't end up with cravings from that, by the way. I wanted so badly, like, a corn dog or something like that. Like, one with, like, really good stretchy cheese, like a Korean-style corn dog. Oh. Like, guys, over the course of the stream, sometimes I get really, really hungry, but I feel self-conscious eating on camera. I've thought about setting up the thing, where it's like a tasty stream or something like that, where I can have, like, a list of things that if you wanted to, you could buy me, and then they get delivered to my apartment. But, I don't know, I feel self-conscious eating on stream. Logan, thank you so much for the gifted subscription to Lunerwolf. That's so, so sweet of you. Thank you so much, Logan. You're an amazing friend. You're so fucking talented. And I genuinely hope that you're doing well. I've been thinking about you recently, and I really hope that things are good on your end. I miss you. We should hang out again sometime, do another call. But you're an amazing friend, and thank you so much for supporting me and my community. You're the best, darling. Thank you. Okay. Let's hang out again soon, and of course, hell yes. Honestly, Logan, because you're on break at the moment, take all the time you need. But if you ever want to have like a casual catch-up call, just let me know, and I'm always down. Okay. Because last time we had a great time with the weird hot dog situation. Let's go with the Major Arcana again and see what shenanigans happen. Ooh, she's hot. The High Priestess. This item makes you hear the audience that acts quite erratically. Oh, is it gonna be like in front of a live studio audience kind of thing? Oh, this could be fun. Okay. She's hot. Okay. Let's see how this goes. Pleasure doing business with you.
Art is so energizing.
Who wants to bet that that character, the Kitsune, the shop owner, has, within the first 24 hours of the game release, been Rule 34'd? I'm just saying, like, that twink is peak Tumblr sexy man material. I bet within 24, generous 48 hours, he was already Rule 34'd. I'm just saying. You feel a surge of creative inspiration and rush to work on your comic. What genius will your pen create today? Brainstorm and find out. You know you shouldn't, but you are totally getting this gift for your nephew's 5th birthday. A team of lawyers, one day he might need it. A collection of your strong opinions on the meat industry. If the internet won't listen to you, maybe a 5-year-old will. A gun? A gun? But with some cute pattern print. It's for a child, after all. I kind of love the idea of just a gun. Oh my god. I made some chili a few days ago, so I made chimichangas with the leftovers. They're delicious. I'm jealous. That sounds really good right now. Oh my god. You know what? That's so chaotic. I just want to pick a gun. Good, my boldness needed a bit of upping anyway. But let's try and up my charm and my smarts a bit. What terrible thought keeps you up at night? That the real you died years ago and you're just an AI replica replacing it? France doesn't exist. It's just the product of our collective imagination. Then where have I got tickets, like train tickets to visit in a couple of months? Am I going into my own mind? Your pet probably wants you dead. At some point in your life, you'll be forced to eat a loved one. It's not a matter of if, but when. Why don't we go with a little bit of healthy cannibalism? Okay, my charm and my fun is still nice and strong.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Okay. What should I improve first? Let's improve... Let's improve my creativity first. You're outside the con. Oh, such a long line to get in. You try to find the end of the line. You keep walking and walking and walking. And you find that the line doesn't end. In fact, the end of the line is the beginning of a different line. This one line goes to a guy who's giving away free +2 creativity. That'll entertain you while you wait to get into the con. When the cannibalism is an allegory for love, darling, I eat that shit up, literally. Like, cannibalism as a metaphor for love. Oh my god, is it one of my favorite things. I have so many books that are on my to-read list, like A Certain Hunger, that I need to sit down and read sometime. Because, my god, you can tell so many stories. like really interesting love stories that involve like cannibalism. Because it's so good, it's so useful, and you can do so many creative things with it. Just side-eyeing my Hannibal obsession when I say this with my whole chest. You stopped to chat with little April, which is what you've been calling the clown egg that April made the mistake of trusting you with. And that's why Cars 3 was the best installment in the franchise. You agree, don't you, little April? Hey, Stephanie, who are you talking to? Oh, we do have a live studio audience. You know what? Considering who we're going after, that is excellent. Huh? Nobody. Definitely not a smaller, more delicate version of you.
Okay, silly goose. I wanted to ask if you wanted to get a bite to eat. My treat.
April 1st, just the hardworking star that we were hoping to see. What are you doing out here?
You should be using your downtime between autographing sessions to practice your signature. Chop chop. I was actually gonna get lunch with Stephanie, if it's okay with you, Ms. Managers.
Who, her? Please don't tell me you two are on a date. Dating is a violation of your contract.
Yes, having a romantic partner would be terrible for your brand. It makes it harder for fans to develop parasocial relationships with you.
Maybe that's a good thing?
Wrong, but I do sympathize with you, April. It must be difficult knowing that your contract is forever binding and you're going to die alone. There.
When does it stop hurting? Never, silly. Well, you know, Marla, there might be a way to make April happy and make us money. If she dated another hot, trendy musician, her popularity might go up.
What? That's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could set April up with a highly publicized date with Priscilla Bronte. Her last album was a hit. I can't date Priscilla Bronte, I've never even met her! So?
This isn't good. There's got to be a way to put an end to April's manager's celebrity power couple scheme before it begins. Okay, so my strengths are in fun, creativity, charm, and boldness. I should be pretty solid. You gotta sell yourself in the only language corporate shills understand. A dynamic PowerPoint presentation full of charts and buzzwords. That feels more smart, so whatever this one is. The most marketable part of dating of a celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you can be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities. This one maybe feels more like charm. Like, this one definitely feels more smarts aligned. Let's go with that one. Yeah, this one definitely feels more like smarts. Let's go with this one. The most marketable part of a celebrity couple is the dramatic breakup. Then you can be the rebound and sell the fantasy that normal people have a chance with celebrities. Ooh, I like the normal people having a charm with celebrities angle. That's a great carrot to dangle in front of April's fan base.
Indeed, I can see the comments now. If someone this boring and unfashionable could catch April's eye, what's stopping me?
Ouch. Bitch.
Of course, we'll still need to set some ground rules with you, Stephanie.
Right, you didn't think we'd just let you run off with our sweet, adorable financial asset without any oversight, did you?
1. You are never to monopolize April's time. She cannot be late to any of her concerts, streams, rehearsals, public appearances, or legally required bathroom breaks. If you and April break up, she'll be entitled to an alimony-esque share of your estate unless or until she writes a breakup song about you that hits double platinum. You and April are never to do anything that could result in procreation during your sexual encounters. I loathe pregnancy scandals and I'm not taking any chances.
So, is anal still on the table then? Apparently it is, according to the contract.
Do we have to talk about all of this right now, Ms. Managers? It's embarrassing.
Sorry, April, but it's high time we discuss the Birds and the Bees contract. Sign here, here, and here.
Bear in mind that we're still needed to stage some initial dates between Priscilla and April before Stephanie can play the rebound. So be sure to keep things platonic until the internet's filled up with "A Priscilla split" headlines.
Otherwise, we'll see you within an inch of your lives. Ciao!
Well, at least you got them off our backs. But it looks like going to a restaurant together is out of the question now.
Honk, honk.
Maybe we can go back to the hotel and order room service instead.
It's a deal. You gain 2 charm for convincing everyone that Priscilla's better off as April's ex, but lose 2 creativity. That's fine with balancing things out. Okay. What do I need to improve? My smarts could use some work, so let's go there. Tricks to break the ice are cons. Submit a full panel so people actively ask you questions during the Q&A. You sit down to watch a panel on how to break the ice and make friends at cons. The panelist admits that they have no idea. They hoped hosting a panel would force them into being more social. What an honest fella. During the Q&A, a group asked the panelists if they wanted to join them for some dinner and drinks. It did work. You gain +2 smarts for learning this cool trick to break ice. Next year, you may host a panel yourself. Later, you're eating fries in the bathroom when an interdimensional trapdoor opens beneath your feet and you fall into a game show set. Guess this is happening now. It's you! I remember you. Are you from the second game? From Monster Camp? I think they're from the second game. Welcome to Suddenly Game Show, the ultimate tier list. I'm your host, the Interdimensional Prince. Today's mystery game is Guess That Tier List. Our first contestant is Liam de Leoncourt. Liam appears through a different trapdoor from God knows where.
What the hell?
Why am I here? When did you install a trapdoor in my hotel room? You're here because you signed up to compete, of course. You've even got friends cheering you on in the studio audience. Go, Liam! You got this! By the way, I'm getting really good at forging your signature. Get worse at that, please. Now we will show you a complete tier list, and you have to guess what the criteria for it was. Your theme is colors. Go. Purple and light blue are S tier, but light green is C? Surely it's not categorized by gradient. Maybe by how fashionable they are? No, you gotta consider the season. There's no definitive answer. Oh, of course. The criteria is how expensive these colors were as paints during the 16th century. Did you know that purple was incredibly expensive because... Wrong. The criteria is how much I like these colors, and boy did you get that wrong. Bye. For our next contestant, April 1st, your theme is body organs.
Heart is S tier, liver is B tier, skin is C tier, and brain is F tier? Easy. How fast they would fail if you consumed obscene amounts of mayonnaise.
Correct. That was impressive.
Thanks. By the way, my appearance fee is doubled if you don't rig the game for me to win.
Oh, you're not getting paid for this. We blew our budget installing several trapdoors. Away with you, expensive thing. Now for our final contestant, Stephanie. Your theme is... birds. I'm about to go Brennan Mulligan on his ass. It's a roseate spoonbill. You'll be damned if you get shown up by your friends. What's the criteria for this bird tier list? The criteria is how majestic an OC based off this bird would be. The prince is secretly looking to decide his own feather sona. The criteria for how likely it is that these birds would beat you in a fist fight. Almost all of them rank F because you're tough and none of them have fists. That feels more boldness, and my boldness is pretty strong. This one feels maybe more creative, so let's go with this one. Show me your bird feather sona. You caught me. That means you win the grand prize. Telling me your thoughts about the tier list. What an honor for you. I love him. Oh, he's pretty. So, I put peacocks as S tier because they're classy and majestic, just like me. What do you think? I mean, I'm biased because I'm literally Stephanie Swanquills, so my persona would be a swan, I guess. Yes, you're right. We need second opinions. 3 more interdimensional trapdoors open from the ceiling, and Nico, Liam, and April land on stage with you. Welcome again, everyone. New game. Help the interdimensional prince choose his feather sona.
Oh, cool. We get to be a part of this too.
Oh, wait, do we get to see everyone's? Oh, what about a parrot? I pick a parrot. Parrot are basically the actors of the bird world. Excuse me. I've been working on my parrot impression. Check it out. Hi, I'm a parrot. Feather sonas are dumb. But if I had to choose one, I'd be an owl. It suits me wise. It suits me. Wise, dapper, able to rotate its head 270 degrees. That's a whole vibe. I love him. Boop. Boop. Okay, what's April's?
I'd be a goose. Honk honk.
I love it. It's so cute. All of them. They're such cute personas. Oh. Why a goose? The girls who get it, get it. It's a vibe. I absolutely get it. Excuse me, I kidnapped you all here to talk about me, not yourselves. Pick my feathersona.
Sorry, but no.
Yeah, sure. Sure, yeah, we could do that, but consider, what if we didn't?
Then you're all disqualified. Thanks for playing. Never waste my time again. Time spent gaining and losing stats is never wasted. Take 2 creativity for thinking of feathersonas, but lose 2 boldness.
A new day, a new adventure.
Yeah, chat, sign off what bird you would be if you had a feathersona, or what kind of bird you would be if you had like an avatar, like you as a bird or something. Like, I'm, of course, Stephanie Swan Quill, so I'd be a swan. Okay, how are we doing? Hang on. Excuse me. Can use boldness, so let's go to the lobby. You're flaunting your cosplay all over the lobby. Suddenly you lock eyes with someone else. Someone cosplaying your character's arch nemesis. You both freeze in place, facing each other. Sparks fly between you, the angry kind of sparks. You make your best threatening face and... she leaves. Maybe this was all in your head and she was just weirded out? Whatever, you gain +2 boldness for facing your worst enemy. Ooh, thank you for the hydrate check. Lady, you're walking through the lobby with April, Zoe and Liam, and it's quite busy at the time. You're fighting just to stay together. Come on, gang, we can't get separated by the crowd. Let's hold hands for safety.
Don't be ridiculous.
Is that really necessary? If we get separated, we can just text each other and meet back up someplace, somewhere. Blah. Oh, Liam, you naive little newbie. Just trust me. You don't want to get separated at a con. You all hold hands, which is great, because that's second base for you. Yes, touching hands is second base. It's been a rough year, so you've adjusted your bases to reflect more realistic goals. Ow. Also, hi Carmina, welcome back. How's it going? Good to see you. Unfortunately, your hands are sweaty. Before you realize it, April slipped from your grasp. Help! I thought I told everyone to stick together. April's too petite to fight the crowd current. It's fine, Zoe. Look, she's just a few feet ahead. We'll join her at the end of the room. No, this is bad. The current's gonna take us straight into the con chasm.
What?
Straight into the what? The con chasm. You know, the bottomless chasm cutting through the middle of the lobby. You really are a con newbie, huh? Why is there a bottomless chasm in the middle of the lobby? Who knows? Maybe someone just thought it'd be funny to have a bottomless chasm at a con, and now everyone does it on principle. You better save April if you ever want any of your friends to take you to third base. Prolong eye contact. Do something. Okay, perform a guitar solo so awesome that you gain the right to crowd surf. This way you can pull April out of the crowd riptide. Or, it's too late for her. Just befriend a random com-goer and make them the new April. That's what the old April would have wanted, probably. No, I gotta save my girl. I'm gonna perform a guitar solo. So awesome. I'm gonna crowd surf over and get my girl back. I hate to be the buzzkill here. Since when do you hate to be a buzzkill? I thought that was like a core part of your personality. But that plan requires a guitar, which you don't have right now. That's true, but then a mysterious stranger appears and hands you an electric guitar. You can do it, Stephanie, they say with a wink. I believe in you. What the fuck? No time to be confused. You shred that guitar to fucking pieces with the most epic solo ever. People turn to look at you, realizing how cool you are. You have earned the right to crowd surf. The crowd lifts you up by tactically clenching your butt. You give them signals on where to lead you. You reach April and take her in your arms. Clashinator, thank you so much for the 8-month resub. That Garfield outfit is just adorable. It is, isn't it? And I love that she's got like the lasagna dakimakura under her arm. Just, it's such a cute idea for a cosplay. It really wouldn't surprise me if people are inspired by that to do that for a Garfield cosplay in the future. It's just so cute. But thank you so much for the resub. I really, really appreciate it. Thank you so much, Clashinator. The crowd lifts you up. By tactically clenching your butt, you give them signals on where to lead you. You reach April and take her in your arms.
Pretty for this.
Don't ever lose your grip on me again. I'm too pretty to die in a place like this. I mean, Stephanie, my hero!
You two crowd surf back to your other friends.
Not bad.
Okay, I admit that was pretty cool. We should give the guitar back, Stephanie. You turn back to the stranger, but no one is there.
Whoa, maybe it was a ghost.
This is the monster realm, Zoe. There are dozens of ghosts here, and I'm pretty sure the guitar owner was a harpy.
We are in a super crowded place. It's only normal they disappear into the crowd.
True, true.
Maybe we should leave the guitar at the Lost and Found.
You decide to do the sensible thing. Pawn the guitar for money to buy churros for everyone. Yum! You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 charm.
I know the map by heart.
Oh, thanks for the stretch check.
Okay, let's bump that charm back up a little bit. Let's go to the merch hall. You suddenly realize your phone is dead. Good thing you're at the merch hall. You find a stand where someone's selling chargers. You want to buy one, but you feel bad about buying something so not nerdy. The vendor sighs and draws an "Iwoo" face on the charger. Sold! You gain +2 charm for your kawaii phone charger. You're browsing the merch hall when Nico suggests you all visit Liam at his yaoi stand. You're always down to support your friend's horny hobbies.
Greetings, my fellow congoers.
Greetings, friends. Thank you for stopping by. It's been a bit quiet here as of late. Where is everyone, Liam? Your stand's completely empty. Is your art unpopular?
So authentic.
I prefer the term underground. My work can't be appreciated by mainstream consumers. Oh, don't be sad. You might get fans one day. Not everyone can be as famous as April, having weekly dinners with the president.
You silly goose.
I'm not famous enough to get an audience with the president, silly goose. I'm not even allowed within 1,000 feet of the White House.
Well, that's ominous.
Quiet, you.
Nico, you know that the president doesn't just have dinner with random celebrities, right? Poor Liam. You have no idea what perks fame can get you. Maybe one day. In fact, I'll help you get there. I'll be your first fan. I'll buy one of your pieces.
I'll buy one too. Do you have any comics about naked men who are capable of breaking someone in half?
That's his entire thing, I think. How about this one? April hands Liam a wad of cash.
Ha! The things I do to support my friends!
There are so many options. Stephanie, which yaoi should I buy? Oh my god, the art. Okay, we've got Trench Coat Panic. The one with a big twist. The big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat. They keep arguing about who's top and who's bottom. Okay, not gonna lie, that's kind of hilarious and brilliant. And that would absolutely work as a legitimate yaoi premise. Or 2 guys, 1 salad. The 2 fully clothed men feeding each other salad. Others might not understand how this is porn, but you're an intellectual. I kind of vibe with the trench coat one, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this one is like, seems sweet. And, okay, I just noticed like the hand holding the salad bowl. That is some like top tier level yaoi hands. That's like 90 levels, 90s levels of yaoi hands, like for the proportions and like just how does that index finger work? Like, I'm sure it's in graphic detail how that finger works, but you know what I mean. Oh my god, I'm gonna go with the trench coats though. Oh my god, oh, these 2 are just brilliant. Because I was thinking, like, the salad one is cute, but no, I like the trench coat one. It's just so weird. It's, like, whoever the artist did who drew this art clearly knows what they're doing. And it's just, it's so good. Let's go with the one with the big twist. The big sexy dude turns out to be 3 sexy dudes in a trench coat. They keep arguing about who's top and who's bottom.
That's quite a disruption.
Yes, that's a playful one. I wanted to twist some tropes that I found were a bit too worn out. The sex appeal of meeting a tall, dark stranger meets the amusing trope of people hiding inside a trench coat. What if I combine those to create some horny situations? Huh, this is really something. I wouldn't mind being sandwiched inside that coat. Ah, silly April. Why would you want to eat a sandwich in there? You're such a goof. Okay, I'm just gonna say it. April also strikes me as like the super sweet girl who also has like the biggest collection of dark romance novels. Like, and I'm not talking tame shit. I'm talking the weird stuff. The weird, nasty stuff that it like won't ever get traditionally published because it's just a little too fucked up. And I mean that in the best way possible. Like, I've almost finished Lights Out and it's a fantastic kind of dark romance novel. A lot of it isn't for me, but I'm kind of like dipping my toe into reading a couple of those books and I can definitely see the appeal. But she strikes me as someone who just like has the biggest collection. Just has a pin-up. A lot like pin-ups of all the sexy bad boys. Morally grey asshole stalkers from dark romance novels. Okay. Oh, you sweet bean.
That's me.
So do the characters eat sandwiches at some point? You'll only know if you read the comic.
Well, if we must.
You all read the Yaoi comic together. There's plenty of sandwiching to be sure. You gain +2 creativity and lose 2 smarts.
So many places to go.
Okay. My smarts is dipping down a little bit, but I want to improve my charm a little bit more. I want to get my creativity and my charm to at least keeping it at 20. So let's go back to the merch hall on the next day. You buy a cool t-shirt which features the entire JoJo family tree. Needless to say, it's several sizes too big for you. You get back to the stand to return it, but the vendor doesn't take refunds. Unacceptable. What he can give you is a free JoJo pose. You take it. It forces the limits of your flexibility, but you gain +2 charm from striking such a pose. You're prowling the merch hall with Liam, April, and Omen when you nearly trip over an enthusiastic fanzine seller in the aisle.
Hi. Don't you have a craving for amazingly mediocre art? If so, buy one of my zines.
Absolutely not.
I
No.
only purchase mediocre art if it is deliberately mediocre for ironic purposes.
Sorry, I can't. I'm saving the last of my money for something that I actually want to buy. It's something called Anything But Your Zine. Don't any of you care about supporting starving artists?
Goodbye.
No.
No go.
I believe in the survival of the fittest. To the wolves with you. I should use that more often, just like whenever I want to like stop talking to someone, I just like look at them dismissively and just go, to the wolves with you. Just like, fuck off.
What about your quiet friend in the back? I bet she wants a zine.
She's looking at you. Fuck, you're definitely the weakest link of the group. Your friends have the stamina to refuse her all day, but Stephanie, people pleaser extraordinaire, you're totally gonna cave. Okay, I'll buy a zine. Yes, 1 sold, 99 to go. I'm so gonna break even today. Which zine will you choose? Everyone knows one's artistic taste is a great way to determine their identity, maybe even their worth.
Don't worry, Stephanie. We're not going to judge you just for whatever silly little fanzine you buy.
Not aloud, anyway. I was totally going to judge her aloud. Likewise, my judgments are just too good not to share them publicly. The simplest transaction has turned into a desperate bid to impress your friends. Why does this always happen to you? Choose a zine wisely. Okay, Love Letters I Never Sent, a romantic zine based on the true story of the world's most unethical postman, or Most Wanted, 30 thirsty portraits of the world's sexiest international criminals. That second one, I'm shocked if that doesn't already exist. The first one, like, honestly, both of the premises sound kind of fun. Second one, though, ooh, I want to go with that one. Must say, it's been a very fun stream so far. Thank you so much, Sophiak. It's great to hear you having a good time. Okay, let's go with Most Wanted. I like some sexy international criminals. Thank you for your money. It means your purchase. Your purchase. Okay, bye. Seriously? I don't know about sexualizing murderers and ne'er-do-wells.
Is it really sexualizing if they were sexy to begin with, Liam?
Exactly. I'm both a murderer and a ne'er-do-well, and I find no problem in the fact that I am sexy. Leave Stephanie alone.
Thank you.
Yeah, leave Stephanie alone. Your friends start flipping through the zine. They seem much more interested in it now that you've forked over the money for it. Okay, but this one is just The Hamburglar. How does stealing some burgers make you an international criminal? Well, according to this description, he also committed multiple war crimes.
You know what they say, stealing burgers is a slippery slope into war crimes. Honk.
I have the feeling that no one has ever said that. Shut up and read the next one, Liam. Shut up and read the next one, Liam. The Bloody Valentine, a boobalicious babe with a psycho killer smile. Oh, I wonder who that could be. Many crimes include credit card fraud, armed robbery, murder by firearm, and murder by balloon, just to quote a few. Bloody Valentine's true identity is unknown, but some crime-solving online communities have built theories that connect her to a niche internet micro-celebrity.
Niche internet micro-celebrity, my ass! What I mean is, we don't want to fry our brains while getting into bogus internet conspiracy theories. Give me that.
April snatches the zine from Liam's hands and throws it in the trash. She then proceeds to light the trash on fire. She also buys all the other copies of the zine and throws them into the fire too.
Gotta go.
Wow, look at all this fire. It makes me crave some hot barbecue. Let's all get some hot barbecue and forget about this forever.
April was being super suspicious. But then again, this is barbecue you're talking about. You lose 2 charm, but gain 2 fun from choosing the zine about hot people.
Let's go.
Okay, we've got to bump that charm up again, but that's okay, we've got plenty of time. Why don't I improve my smarts a little bit more? You go to the main stage to watch a panel on how to make a successful comic. Step 1. Good artist copy. Great artist steal. Seems easy enough. There are lots of great comics out there to steal from, like Spider-Man. Step 2. Write what you know. You know plenty about Spider-Man. The future of your comic looks bright. Step 3. Add a shark. Sharks are cool. Well, shit. You don't know all that much about sharks. More research will be needed. Still, maybe there's a spider shark comic by Stephanie in the future. You gain +2 smarts from all you learned. Get ready to get hyped because you, Liam, and Doug are going to see April perform a live concert on the main stage.
Hi, my darling fools.
Hi, my sweet April Fools. How is everyone today?
Oh, you're the best! Doug, don't be vague with your support. She's the best at what? Also, I doubt she's the best. Such a superlative statement feels a bit insincere. Good support should be realistic and constructive. Look. April, you're quite decent at this. This isn't the best concert I've ever attended, but neither is it the worst. Woohoo! Yeah. Liam gives a thumbs up. April is looking at you three with what one could describe as murder eyes. I think I get it now. Let me try. Here, I brought a mic. That way she'll be sure to hear your very helpful words of support. Thanks. April, even though my feet hurt a bit and the acoustics in here aren't great, I'm having a super fun time. Ah, good one, Doug. You can see the words of support have worked by how intensely April is looking at us three. Here, Stephanie, your turn. No way are you using this mic. At this rate, April will get down from the stage just to murder you all. You better come up with an alternative way to show her your support. Okay. Become better supporters by filling the 3 most creative support roles: healer, enchanter, and the comedic relief. Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. You, Doug, and Liam should host a concert just in front of April's concert. No. Let's take on some fun support roles: healer, enchanter, and the comedic relief. You tell your friends your idea. Liam still thinks it's better to yell in his mic, but you get them both on board. By the end of April's first song, you 3 are ready. I love the poster that was in the background for the comic bit. First bullet was, make one or several characters hot, which, like, yeah, that always works. Absolutely it does.
Thanks for coming, my darling fools. We've got a great show planned for you tonight.
April, you used a lot of stamina in that performance. Allow me to heal it. April, I'm an enchanter. I have, this spell to protect you against arrows. You know, in case someone tries to shoot arrows at you.
Oh, that's neat, but please stop doing weird magic at me. It's distracting.
Are we making you nervous, April? Let me heal that.
Nervousness is not something you can heal.
It's not working. Oh, excuse me. It's not working. Liam, lighten the mood with your hilarious one-liner.
Nope.
I'm not saying it. I don't even understand how that line is funny or helpful in any way. Do it, Liam. April's counting on us. I am Liam DeLeoncord, and I smell like butt. The face.
But
It worked!
ah, you silly geese. Come on, quiet down so I can focus on the concert.
The concert goes off without a hitch, probably because of your support. You gain +2 smarts from knowing so much about support roles and lose 2 creativity.
So many places to go.
That's okay.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm starting to get quite EP, but we're getting towards like the last little stretch. Why don't I improve my boldness a bit more? Walking around the lobby, you see a kid tripping over and scratching his knees. Stupid kids, when will they learn? Still, you take pity on him and try to comfort him. You tell him not to cry, for there are worse things than scratching your knees. Things like war, famine, or that time you forgot your pants at home. Fuck, why did you have to remember that? Now you're crying too! After 15 minutes of bawling your eyes out, you decide to be brave and go on with your life. Unlike this stupid wimpy kid. Way to go, you gain +2 boldness. You, Liam, Doug, and April are leaving a panel when you pass a huge were beetle holding a free hug sign. Oh! Buddy, he looks like he gives the best hugs. Oh. Look at this cutie. Oh. I like a free hug, please. Hello, hello, lovely people. Does anyone want a hug? It's on me. Oh, I love hugs. Put her there, pal. Wait, Doug, you don't know where that hug has been. Haven't you heard of the notorious hug dealers? They lure in lonely, touch-starved victims by giving them the first hug for free. But soon you get addicted to their tender embrace, and you have no choice but to pay for your subsequent hugs. It's too dangerous to risk.
Crap.
What? But I just let him hug me. Am I addicted now? Am I gonna die?
Maybe. R.I.P. you, buddy. I'll take a hug too, in solidarity with Doug. I wouldn't mind having my bones crushed by this guy's enormous, veiny arms.
That's a face and a half. Thanks. Arm Day is my favorite day. I can hug strangers so much harder. No, April, don't make the same mistake I did. You don't want to live a life enslaved to insatiable hug cravings. We might still be able to save you, Doug, but we have to act fast. Sorry. Excuse me. But we have to act fast, or soon the only embrace you'll know is the sweet embrace of death. Your friends are not helping, so it's up to you. How can you make sure this guy's hugs are clean so everyone will chill out? I want to up my creativity and charm again. That's quite strong on smarts. Give him your bank password and see what he does. If he doesn't steal all your money, you know you can trust him. Yeah, let's give him my bank password. See what happens.
Sorry, but no.
Okay, I know you always do whatever Stephanie suggests for some reason, but I seriously think a hug addiction would be better than this plan.
Well, I already locked my phone and gave the hugger my PIN number, so we're locked in now. First of all, the phrase PIN number is redundant. You're essentially saying personal identification number. Second of all, why would you do that? Because I want to give this guy the benefit of the doubt. Come on, let's get some ice cream and let the nice man get cozy with my checking account. You'll get ice creams in return to the free hugger after. Good news, gang. I still have the $5.22 that I left him with. We're in the clear. Actually, while you were gone, I took the liberty of opening a savings account with your $5. It says here you'll earn 1.2% interest a year. 1.2%? That's a game changer. No, that's roughly 6 cents. What game has changed by that? Nah, you're a lifesaver, dude. Can I hug you? Of course. I can hug all of you. Who's in?
Well, if you insist.
The nice stranger warmly embraces you, Doug, and April. Oh, God. What?
Nothing?
Yeah, that's pretty much confirmed by this point. She's a dark romance girly at heart. You lose 2 smarts but gain 2 charm for choosing trust over common sense caution.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Okay, let's improve my creativity a bit more and head back to the hotel. You're in your hotel room unpacking your bags. Crap, you forgot your cosplay underwear. You wanted your cosplay to be 100% faithful, but now you're forced to use your regular underwear. This is technically imperceptible cosplay tragedy. I feel for you. Here, have 2 creativity to imagine you're wearing the underwear you left at home. Time to refuel. You, April, and Liam head to the food trucks to get some grub.
Hey, do you all mind if I do a food stream?
What's that? Just sitting and eating in front of your viewers?
Exactly that. You're so smart, Liam.
What brain dead entertainment? Who would tune into a stream just to watch a cute girl eat?
Welcome to my stream.
At least 92 people since I started recording 30 seconds ago. Chat, say hi to Liam. Sorry he's like this. Oh, they're coming up with super creative insults for you. That's gotta count for something.
Ugh, still brain dead. You could at least do something interesting, like eat a freeform poem about the effects of hyperconsumerism.
If you want me to do a wacky food dare, you have to donate at least $50 to the stream. Speaking of donations, thank for yours, I love Big Balls 95. You want me to say...
Nope, I'm not saying that again. Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, I get banned for life. My idea's not looking so bad now, is it, April?
I honestly can't decide which of you had a worse idea.
As always, it falls on you to suggest something that's not totally stupid or totally heinous. Help April spice up her stream. Subvert expectations, and instead of a food stream, do a hunger strike stream. Or assert dominance over your audience. Review ban appeals and choose whether to unban them, or devour the banned user alive. Content! I've seen someone do a stream where they did the latter and it was actually kind of hilarious. Let's go with that one. Excuse me. Yes, let's do this. Assert dominance over your audience. Review ban appeals and choose whether to unban them or devour the banned user alive. Content.
Okay.
What?
I obviously meant I'm going to devour them figuratively. Honk honk. And by figuratively, I mean literally.
Oh, thanks for the hydrate check, Sofiak. Thank you, thank you. April forces her to cut to the next scene. You're checking the list of appeals she's gotten from people she's banned from her account.
Here's an appeal from Phantom Menace to Society. I banned them from calling me a rat. I banned them for calling me a rat-faced whore. But I've been called way worse since then, so I'm over it. Welcome back.
Do I really have to say that username? Do I really have to say that username? I will read it, but just as deadpan as possible. Why did you ban mommy milkers in my mouth, please, please, please?
Doxing! But hey, they didn't dox me, so I guess it's not my problem. Unban them. And here we have I'm a little teapot 123. Ugh.
Oh no, it's too late. I already read it. Sorry, Sam. What did they do?
Something's too horrible to repeat. This is definitely the one, Stephanie. Bring me a fork and knife.
Surely you're gonna use them to do something zany, like eat a cupcake with the subscriber's name written on it.
Haha, oh Liam.
Per April's demand, the event ends here. You lose 2 creativity and gain 2 boldness and a healthy fear of offending April 1st. Have you ever had to ban people from your Twitch? Yes.
Should get some snacks.
Mostly it was just people who... I won't go into details, but they were really, really rude in chat. They were warned a couple of times and then they carried that rudeness into another person's stream that we raided, and it was just completely unacceptable behavior. It was embarrassing and just absolutely unacceptable. So absolutely no concerns with banning them. May I return these points to myself? Yes, indeed you may. Honestly, other than that and like some other people who like not on the best of terms with, I'll be honest, I can't think of anyone else who I've had to ban. Or it's been like bots and stuff like that, which is perfectly understandable. Okay. April. Cutie. She's so cute. I want to ask her about her hobbies. What does she like to do, like, off stream and, like, on a downtime?
Well, you know I love clowning around. I like J-pop, idols, video games, singing, dancing.
But anyone who follows your streams knows that much. Give me the VIP stuff. I want to know more about you.
There's not much more to it, Stephanie. What are you expecting to hear? That I have secret hobbies such as committing crimes?
You're such a silly
Huh? You silly goose! Let's break this pregnant pause. Little known fact, I've been getting into golf recently.
Okay, I didn't see that one coming.
Why?
Why golf?
With the channel and all, it's like I'm supposed to do fun stuff all the time, to be entertaining 24/7. I think I just wanted to get into something rather boring. People will tell you golf is actually riveting and... Nah, they're full of shit. It's a snooze, and I love it for that.
I see.
It's not my biggest passion ever, but it's surely one that isn't known by the public. The company would never approve of a hobby that far from my brand.
I like it.
Well, I do approve. We could even play golf together one day. Or maybe mini golf? I feel like I enjoy that one more.
No!
No, do not try to make golf sillier. I mean, honk.
Okay, golf it is. You spend the rest of the night looking at golf equipment. You are now intrigued by how April would look in a golfing attire. That actually sounds really cute. Like, I would lean more towards mini golf myself, but that is a really, really cute idea. Excuse me. Yes, more work on the comic. And we're almost at the end of the stream. Amazing. It's almost time to find a date, but first, it's almost time to publish your comic. Now's your chance for one final brainstorming session to polish it. Okay, a hard truth you really needed to hear today. I'm gonna try and boost my creativity and charm even higher. Liking rainy days doesn't make you special. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. 1 million cells in your body die every second, and you're doing nothing about it. Your hemorrhoids don't make eating your ass more exotic. What's a really hard truth? That one actually hurts. I like rainy days so much. But I kind of... vibe with this one. You may never know where France is on a map, and that's okay. What trend is becoming overused in cinema? I kind of need to up my creativity a bit. Long, non-dialogue sequences as award bait. When they take a well-known intellectual property and twist it. Cue things that are clearly hiding something. Or gun juggling. If I had to watch another movie with gun juggling, so help me. No, that one's also almost seems insulting to April, so no. Trend is becoming overused in cinema. Cobalt the Third, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome, raiders. Thank you so much for joining us, guys. Pull up a seat. I hope you had a great time. What were you up to? What were you doing? Cobalt, thank you so much for entrusting your community with me. If you need to head out to do post-stream stuff, that is 100% okay. But thank you so much for the raid. We're actually doing a fundraiser over the course of June to raise money for Mermaids, which is a wonderful charity here in the UK that supports trans and non-binary youths in the UK, and it's a really, really good cause, and we've already had some great donations tonight. But thank you so much for joining us tonight for the raid. Hell yes. You're welcome to streaming VR chat a bit. Oh, that's awesome. Hope you had a great time. Okay, well, what's becoming overused in cinema? That one's become a bit overdone. Let's go with that one. Yes, okay, that was good, was creativity. Okay, last chance. I want to improve my charm. I want to keep my charm at above 20. You check out the stands and buy a few comic books. They give you a free tote bag. After that, you buy a couple prints from an artist. You get another tote bag. Then you buy a cool tote bag, and they give it to you inside a free tote bag. You gain +2 charm from all these fashionable and free tote bags you have now. If only you had something to carry them all. But I do need to head out for a bit, so have fun. It's all good, Cobalt. Thank you again so much for the raid. Later, you and April's clown egg are having one of your now frequent heart-to-heart chats. Can I tell you a secret, little April? I think I'm really starting to like Big April. And this might be crazy, but I think she might like me too. But you can't tell her, okay? Not even with the telepathic connection I'm convinced you two share. Then your alarm goes off. April's done for work with work for the day. You stuff little April in your pocket and run up to meet with her big sister.
Hi, cutie pie.
Hi, Stephanie. It's great to see you. What do you want to do now that I'm free?
Whatever you feel like. I just hope nobody tries to split us up this time.
Gosh, same. How crazy would it be if that happened again? Who would even try to come between us now? A jealous ex?
Or maybe the government?
Well, anyway, I was thinking we could...
It's me.
Hey, April, I've been looking all over for you. I met this guy that you have to date.
Since when do you like to play matchmaker, Nico?
Since right now. Meet my new friend and your soulmate, Serpentito. Sorry, it just took me a second to kind of just like take in everything that I was seeing. I mean, snakes are all muscle. So, how many abdominals does a snake have? It's a snake. Hola, my sweet tropical flower. Let me wrap myself around your gorgeous, delicate throat. I mean, he's definitely got the risk factor. I'll give him that.
You're joking, right?
I would never joke about the true love between a clown and a sexy snake. Damn, little April. Should have known there'd be another bump in the road to making Big April mine.
What the heck, Stephanie? I thought you registered my clown egg days ago. Instead, you're just talking to it? That's so creepy.
This seems like a bad time. So Bentio and I can come back later. Yikes, the psychosexual attachment you formed with little April seems to be freaking out big April. Is there any way you can smooth this over and still get the girl? Okay. Explain to April that this isn't creepy at all because you collect painted eggs that look all like all of your friends. That would probably lean into creativity, which is I'm quite strong and I've got that at 20. Or explain to April that you can never abandon something as precious as an egg she laid. No. I don't know where that would fall under, but... I think I'm gonna go with the first one. Because my creativity is 20, so that should be strong enough. It's not creepy at all because I collect painted eggs that look like my friends. Okay, that was good. What? Yeah, it's my thing. Check it out. Oh, do I get to see everyone's eggs? This is little Liam. I tell him all of my cringiest opinions that big Liam couldn't handle. Where did you get this? Did Liam also ask you to register it at the clown registry? That would make sense. Liam is a bit of a clown. Actually, each egg has its own unique, zany story of how it came to join my collection. Like little Zoe here. I found her at my mother's best friend's chiropractor's estate sale, which she held after her rocky divorce with the warlock of...
Whatever.
Is this story gonna be long? Okay, I get you. You want to get the good stuff, so here she is. Ta-da! Little April, the crown jewel of my eggy collection.
Now there's a compliment I never thought I'd get.
Of course. Just look at that delicate shell, that smooth, bulbous chin. Little April's the belle of the breakfast ball. Still, I should have taken her to the clown registry, and I'm sorry for that. I just got too excited. I'll take her over there with you right away.
It's okay, you goober. I forgive you. We really do need to take this egg to the registry, but since you like it so much, I'll paint a new egg for you to keep.
Wait, you painted this?
Yes? What did you think?
I thought you laid it.
Oh, Stephanie, you silly goose.
She kisses you on the cheek. Phew, crisis averted. You gain +2 fun. Oh, okay. That was close. I was worried that, oh, did I fuck this up? Okay. Why don't I improve my creativity a little bit more? You decide to hit the hotel bar for a cocktail because you're classy like that. It's a pity you don't know shit about cocktails. When the waiter comes, you panic and order made-up cocktails like a twisted torso, a hug on the hill, and a vacuum cleaner. What do you know? They do have those cocktails. You proved your credentials as a cocktail connoisseur, and that you're totally shit-faced thanks to your +2 creativity for coming up with drink names. Sometime later, you and April are chilling in the hotel watching the original Godzilla movie together. Oh, I love her pajamas too.
I love this part. Don't tell anyone, but I had a huge crush on the kaiju when I was a kid.
Reach for your drink at the same time April leans forward, resulting in your hand brushing against her thigh.
Oh, sorry, that was embarrassing.
Don't apologize. I think your balloon mascots are endearing, actually. And mean and a bit terrifying, but sure, endearing is the adjective you're going with.
Oh, thanks. If I had to have these mascots, I'm very glad my agency let me pick balloon animals. They're very important to clown culture, you know? Maybe I could show you how to make one?
Yes, I'd love that. April gets a balloon and positions herself behind you, guiding your hands through the motions. Are we doing the clay pottery scene from Ghost?
You want to blow in enough air to inflate it, but not so much that you pop it immediately.
Got it. Edge the balloon.
You're such a silly
Oh, you silly goose. Now what do we say we make this balloon doggy style? Twist it here to make the snout, and here to make the legs. No, over there. You're so close. Yes, yes. Oh, yes, you did it.
Thanks. Do you want to keep it?
Sure. You know, exchanging balloon animals was a form of clown courtship back in the day.
Well, in that case, where's my balloon animal?
Oh my, mother would kill me if she knew I was exchanging balloon animals out of wedlock. But yeah, I'll make you one. What do you want it to be?
I want a balloon shape that encapsulates all of April's feelings about me. Because boob seems a little too on the nose. Like, tell me how you feel, April. Show me the workings of your heart.
Let me think. Should I make a... No. What about... Ooh, got it.
April grabs a new balloon and blows it up. You wait for her to make some sort of shape, but she just hands it to you.
There you go. What do you think?
You're expecting her to make something more complicated than a single oblong balloon. Maybe she doesn't actually like you all that much? It's nice. Is it a worm?
Oh.
No, it's an erection. I thought it'd be funny.
Oh, I see. So is this like your balloon boner for me? You and April share some intense eye contact as you fondle her plastic erection. You run a finger along shit. April's eyes are glued to your finger. Is she sweating? When you get to the end of the balloon, you accidentally prick it with your fingernail and pop it. Ah! Damn it, sorry, I didn't mean to do that.
Sorry, gotta go.
No, it's totally fine anyway. Sorry, but I gotta go to the bathroom right now.
Huh. Did you just give April a balloon-gasm? That's worth at least 2 charm, but you also lose 2 fun.
Oh, I know just where to go.
Okay, let's up the fun a little bit, shall we? There's an auction going on in the community zone. They're auctioning the original notebook from Death Note, starting with 100 monster dollars. You could kill so many people with that notebook. You get 200 monster dollars. Everyone in this con is broke as fuck, so you get the notebook. To make sure no one steals it, you decide to write your name in it. Oh shit, you're gonna die! 40 seconds later, nothing happens. Death Note isn't a real dum-dum. You still had +2 fun for playing pretend Death Note. Later, you meet up with April to get ice cream. You're laughing and chatting over sundaes.
Silly goose.
You have ice cream on your face. Here, I'll get it.
April grabs a napkin and wipes your face. She finds a stubborn spot on your forehead and starts rubbing ferociously.
Dang, I can't get it off. Is this even ice cream? It looks like a red dot.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck!
Suddenly, April tackles you to the floor. It's pretty hot. It's less hot when a speeding bullet explodes the head of the person behind you, showering you both in blood.
I'm so sorry. I think you've been in one too many of my Montagram stories or something. That's not great, because my agency contractually obligates me to act single in public. But the more immediate danger is that some of my fans are kind of wild, and they'll try to kill you if they think we're dating.
So that was a fan of yours who shot at me?
Yeah, I think so. Fame, huh? It sure makes life exciting.
You'd be more concerned if you weren't stuck to the fact that you've gotten so close to April that people think you're dating. Nice! Still, you can't be her partner if you get sniped. You better think of a way to protect yourself. Okay. Hide in April's ridiculously small car until nightfall. You'll avoid potential murder and you'll get to be cramped together. Or keep an adorable baby on you at all times. You'll look emotionally ready for commitment. And if you see the sniper's red dot, you can block it with the baby. Why don't we cozy up in the car together? That kind of sounds cute. That sounds like fun. And I'm not sure how like having a protective baby would work and not lead to horrifying consequences. Let's jump in the clown car.
Good idea.
April leads you to her car, and it's impossible to overstate how small it is. It makes the sedan look like a studio apartment.
Sorry it's so tight in here. So, how's your con experience been?
Good, I liked all the panels, and now I can cross survive an assassination attempt off my bucket list. And it's been really nice getting closer to you.
Aw, thanks. But you didn't think we'd be getting this close, did you?
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to touch your butt. It's just so cramped in here.
You didn't touch my butt.
That was my butt, actually, but I don't mind.
Oh.
Can you get out of the car, please? I like to be alone with my friend here.
What? If I have to leave, why does Bozo get to stay? It's at that moment you realize April's seat warmers aren't actually on. You've been sitting on someone's lap this whole time. Sup, love the smell of your detergent, by the way. What brand is it?
How long have you been... Wait, Stephanie, is that you braiding my hair?
I was about to ask the same thing about my hair.
Ugh, if your name isn't Stephanie or April Fez, get the fuck out of the car!
With much grumbling and muffled swearing, the clowns crawl out from God knows where and leave.
Sorry about that. I rent this car from a group of other clowns. You know, with this economy. But hey, at least we're actually alone now. So if you accidentally put your hand on someone's butt, it'll definitely be mine.
You like those odds. You gain 2 fun hanging out with April in her tiny car all day, but lose 2 charm.
So many places to go.
Okay, honestly, all my stats are really strong. We just need something to top it off, so... Lobby or main stage? Let's improve my smarts one more time. You grab a seat at the main stage where a panelist talks about making interesting player characters. Apparently they should be color coordinated, have a distinct personality, and also a cool name like Kratos, Luigi, or Stephanie. Excuse me. You learn you make an awesome PC, and that self-knowledge equals +2 smarts. Later, April invites you, Nico, and Omen to keep her company during her autograph signing session. Sounds hype. You know, April, I thought that this internet fame of yours would involve you asserting control and exerting power. I'm disappointed to learn that it mostly entails you being nauseatingly polite to strangers and repetitively writing your name on things. Yep, an autograph session's awesome. Cons really are a world of fun.
Nice to meet you, my darling April Fool. What is your name?
Why are you making that face, April? Are you having a nervous breakdown? It was about time.
I'm fine, don't worry about it. Honk honk.
Fuck, I gotta take a wicked dump.
Your name's Kay, you say. Do you spell that with a K or a C?
Do you need to go get a bathroom break, April? I'm sure your agency will let you off and do whatever nasty business you need to do.
Yeah, no, April's only fulfilled 128 minutes of her mandatory autograph session. She can have a 10-minute bathroom break at the 3-hour mark.
10 minutes isn't going to be enough time to lay this mess block.
Hey, I have an idea. Let's not talk about it anymore. Bathroom habits aren't something an idol should discuss in front of her fans.
Do not be a prude, April. Shitting is natural. If you cannot hold it, roll down your stockings and do what you must. Yeah, I bet we could rig up some kind of pipe for your chair, from your chair to the bathroom so you don't stink up the place.
Absolutely not.
This dump is at DEFCON 2. I can't hold it back much longer. Hope you all brought your raincoats. April looks like she's either gonna die or kill everyone else in the room. Be a good friend and think of a way to let her take a poop without breaking her contract. Just move the autograph signing to the bathroom. It's okay, you'll have some brand analysis, and this will make April more personable and relatable. I'll offer to go to the bathroom on April's behalf. No, no. Okay, let's move the signing session to the bathroom. That seems a little bit smarter.
Sorry, but no.
There's no way my managers would be cool with that. Actually, the brand analysis is sound. We have no problem with it. I still don't know.
On the other hand, if I don't shit soon, I will explode, and it will not be pretty. You all redirect the autograph queue to the bathroom while April dashes into a stall and lets all hell break loose. Come on, keep the line moving. Tell me your name so April can sign your poster while she defecates.
Do you really need to mention that last part?
Friendship is magic.
Of course, April. It provides important context. We're making magical memories in the hearts of these fans. Can you make it out to Humbert, April's #1 fool? Oh, that's some tough shit. That Dolphin burrito came back for revenge. If you are wondering where that voice and smell are coming from, it's none other than April. She's in the stall, pooping as we speak.
Omen!
This is the best day of my life. You gain +2 smarts for such a sound brand analysis, but lose 2 charm. I hope that doesn't screw me over. April? Please? Please come with me to the after party? Okay, and the comic as well. Finally, the art gang gathers round to put all the pieces of your greatest masterpiece together. Time to see the fruits of your labor. Oh, it's you! Power Pearl Princess. This is a story of 5 friends who must balance everyday life with fighting evil. They are magical girls who challenge their powers from the collective rage from the internet. Miranda is their leader. She's a powerful warrior with a strong sense of justice, but in her everyday life, she's a clumsy girl just trying her best. So relatable. People will go, she's literally me for real, when they see her most relatable quirk. Tax evasion! Masked Dahlia is our love interest. She's a masked vigilante who has loads of sexual tension with Miranda. Little do they know, they already know each other. For behind the mask, she's actually Dahlia, Miranda's neighbor. Masked Dahlia will help keep a magical girl armed with her iconic magical weapon. A gun. The Ring Mistress is our main villain, a powerful circus-themed sorceress who's bent on destroying the world. And no magical girl fiction would be complete without an incredibly dark twist. A terrible situation forces the main character to eat her own sister. God damn it. Ring Mistress! I should have known you were the one behind the disappearance of France! Whatever. Fuck you. In the name of the collective rage from the internet? I love this.
I'll punish you!
No, I just did my nails. There's no way I'm fighting you. Today you'll face my most powerful minion. Evil Dumbo. God damn it, I love the art in this. This is so good. Oh, it's just such like peak 90s vibes. I'd unironically read this. Same. Absolutely, I would read this. Oh, the art is so good. Oh my god, the art is so good. To be continued. April, please come with me to the after party. You finally gather your courage and ask your favorite clown to go to the con after party with you.
The after party, huh? I'm surprised you're not inviting little April.
She wants to go with us, yay! Nah, I've put that face behind me now.
Well, that's good, because I do really like you. Oh.
Honk, honk.
So how about I pick you up at 8?
Yes! We did it, old friend! The after party was great, but the end of the night was even better. Honk honk indeed. You took April back to her place and showed you a good time in her balloon room. It was a sight to behold. Oh my god. The people who are really into latex and balloons and clowns are gonna be so horny with the fan art for April. God damn! I'm just gonna let that tastefully censored image linger a little longer for you guys to get your fill. Last little honk honk for you guys too. Good for them. In a way, you're grateful for all the hoops you had to jump through to date her, since they led to this night of warm, balloony bliss. And soon after the con was over, you and April went together to give little April to the Clown Egg Registry. It was a tearful farewell. That was great. I will say, I really like the gameplay of MonsterCon a bit more than the others. Definitely much more than the first one. Because it always felt like I always ended up picking the wrong answer for the questions. Whereas this one, it's more just like balancing your stats a little bit. And it's just like, okay, you gain 2 in one skill, you lose 2 in another. But then you got to pick the more stronger skills for the, like really deciding interactions that lead to certain secret endings. Oh, but this was wonderful. Before we knew it, the con had ended. It was just 4 days, but we could swear it felt like an entire lifetime. All sorts of misadventures took place, entire friendships blossomed, and we ourselves changed as people. The idea of going back to our day-to-day lives made us feel a bit disoriented. Promises were made of not growing apart, of meeting again soon. Still, we would lie if we said it didn't feel a bit sad to leave all that behind. But as each of us went our own way, we realized that wherever we went, these people would be there, with us. And with that came a truth that, to this day, we hold close to our hearts. That no matter where we are, we belong. And a thought that still gives us warmth, that makes us feel, once again, young and unafraid. And it reminds us that, even as years go by, we will always be ready to start. Honestly, this game feels like a great game to play during Pride Month. Like, not just because of like all the versatility and gender representation, but just the wonderful sense of community of this game. Like, oh, my heart is so full. So are they actually monsters in this game, or are they supposed to be cosplays that don't break character? No, they're all the actual monsters. Like, you've got demons and vampires and mermaids and mimics and all these kind of wonderful kind of creatures. And we ourselves are also playing as kind of monster characters as well. So next week we were going to be going after Liam. But a part of me is wondering, like, I kind of want to play this game across the rest of Pride Month and maybe try and get some different endings with Omen and see if we can try our luck with Zoe as well, because we didn't get a secret ending for Omen. So next week we'll go after Liam and see what his path is like, but let's keep playing MonsterCon across the rest of Pride. We'll go after a couple of other fan favorite characters again, and then I'll change it to something different at the start of July. Because, yeah, honestly, the vibes of this game are just so uplifting and genuinely so much fun. And it's a great game to play during Pride Month. So let's keep playing this across my Monday streams for now. Oh. This game is just so great, you guys. My heart is so full. And with that, we come to the end of tonight's stream. This was awesome, guys. Honestly, thank you all so much for your incredibly kind donations towards mermaids. We can now call Bruce. Good to know. Yeah, for April. Cute. But we're going to wrap things up. 1 second. Put that on snooze. But thank you all so very much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. This was fantastic. We're already halfway through our donation goal for mermaids, but honestly, I'm just going to keep the fundraiser running across the rest of the month. I really think we're going to be able to hit our goal of £200 to go to mermaids, and then we're just going to keep raising money on top of that and try and get as many donations as we can to go to mermaids before the end of the month. But thank you all so very much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I hope you all have an amazing week ahead. We will be continuing Vampire Therapist on Wednesday and Cage of Roses on Friday, so I hope you guys can join me for that. Thank you again so very much for joining us tonight, and if you've been lurking in the shadows and you like what you've seen so far, then please consider following. We would love to have you back at the Blue Rose Respite. You are welcome anytime. Be sure to check out my other socials that are popping up in the chat right now, including my 2 YouTube channels, one for my ASMR tales and the other for my Twitch VODs, and my Blue Sky, my Insta, and my TikTok. I have an ongoing 24/7 broadcast over on my main YouTube channel, which is a collection of ASMR tales and creepypasta narrations, so be sure to check that out and give it some love. Let's see who's currently live. Stinky Train is playing some more Exhibition 33, so we're going to go over and say hi to Train, because they are a very stinky possum, and they're a very cool bean, and they're very cute, and they have really cool streams and really cool games. So I'm going to send you guys over to Stinky Train. Thank you so much for joining me tonight, my lovelies. I will see you on Wednesday for more Vampire Therapist. I hope you have a wonderful rest of the week ahead. Happy Pride to everyone who's maybe going out to events in the next month or so. Just take care of yourselves, go as a group, protect the others around you, and especially now, more than ever, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, and as always, stay wicked and wonderful. Good night, my lovelies.